What's up everyone, Space Archer shooting. Today we'll go back to another video. Today we are back with some more 3 random games montage video. So for this one right there, we're going to be doing a little subject right here. This is basically a themed 3 random games video. So the theme today is basically the Toxic Yuri situation. If y'all didn't even know, I actually played one of the games that was basically a submission for this little event in the Itch.io event thing. They basically do, like, occasionally, like, little topics or themings of the games of what they're theming about. So it's basically the Toxic Yuri game that's actually themed around it. So I thought to myself that, why don't we try all the other games and just find exactly as to which ones I'm interested in and see how this goes. So yeah, the theme for today is Toxic Yuri right there, so this is definitely going to be pretty disturbing and interesting to go through. Now, I did try my best to look through exactly as to which ones which I could find, but most of them happens to be ones that I wasn't really interested in, or most of them happens to be either too disturbing or too not safe for worky. So yeah, it was kind of hard to actually pick which ones which I should go for. So I luckily found 3 ones that actually catch my attention. So without further ado, let's get started on the video. The first one we have here, this one's called Sewn Together. Basically a Frankenstein thingamajig where we basically have like this girl who's basically a mashup of different body parts sewn together, and I don't know exactly as to how the story will go, but let's give it a try, shall we, peeps? Alright. Ahem. Hi, I'm Elsa from the app. What's cooking? Oh, hello, Elsa. Nice to meet you. God, no. Oh. Ahem. Hi, I'm Elsa. I'm here to join your... Oh, are we Elsa right here? Ugh. Oh? I hope they actually live here at least. Well, I guess we'll have to find out and see. It doesn't look too good. Come on, Elsa. That's not nice. It's not the point either. Just for once in your life, don't fudge this up. Yeah, don't screw up your first impression. Yeah, so I guess this is us. We're playing as Elsa right there, and we're trying to make a good impression for our date that we met on the app. Oh, do you think it's her? Oh, maybe. It's just a delivery girl or something. Did we order a pizza? We do not order. Are you freaking kidding me right now? We did not order a pizza. It must be her then. Oh, we got like different types of names right there. Yeah, we got Pace, and then we got Root, we got Sin, and we got Hills. Yeah, we have like different types of like characters. So I'm assuming, yeah, that must be the girl that we are basically meeting up with, who basically has different types of voices in her head, maybe. Everyone practice your flirting. That is a bad idea. And then there's Dex, Core. Shh! Everyone, let's just calm down. Open the door. And be ourselves. Ready them. Yeah, ready team, ready team, ready! Nothing to fear and nothing to hide. Oh boy, this is definitely gonna be something. We can be a little mysterious though, can we? Don't want to lose the intrigued or all. Just open the goddamn door already. Yeah, open the door. Ahem. Yes, darling, can we help you? Hi. I'm Elsa from the app. The dating one. Yeah, that's definitely. What's cooking? Not sure what you're talking about. What? But we planned this for a week already, and you told me about you all, and we set the pictures, and did I get the wrong address? We know it's you, silly. We're just messing with you. So, yeah, it's basically like different types of people in one person, right? Wow, this is definitely gonna be interesting. Good one. Got me there. Yeah, definitely. So you weren't kidding. We are not. Were you? No, I'm full serious too. Well, that's wonderful then. In that case, say hi everyone. Hi. Greetings. It's nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. Come on, come in. Ready? Really? Or whatever? Okay. Excuse me. Oh boy. I wonder exactly as to how this game will go right here. Huh? It's prettier on the inside. What? Nothing. Oh. Careful where you're walking, dear. I told you all we need to clean up better. Oh, it's just a little harmless mess. It's part of a home's charm, isn't it? Totally, it's all really, charming. Ever even these scissors I almost stabbed my, forehead with. Oh, God, yeah, that would be bad. Really cute. Yeah, well, wait, why is the picture not loading? Is something wrong with it? Got a lovely home. Aw, thank you, Elsa. Here, let us help you. Oh, oopsie daisy. Yeah, up there. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was wondering when we're gonna get out of the black screen and... Whoa. This is the girl right there. Yeah, she looks really cute. But where in the world is your clothes, ma'am? Sorry about the bandages, dear. We're not the best at sewing. Oh, yeah, I bet so. It's really you guys? You're real? You're for real? Hmm? Why wouldn't we be? It's just... I wasn't sure if you'd be actually, stitched up and all. Oh, yeah, Franken girls? Like you said. Yeah, definitely. That is not how you call us in the app! Clarity over fanciness, right? Such a lack of style, Core. Wouldn't gone with something more poetic at least. I thought it was perfect. You guys look perfect. Oh, how flattering. Yeah, it definitely is. Are we truly everything you hoped for? Yeah. All of you together like that is... It must feel something. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Like, how does it really feel to be in all different types of people all at once? Yeah, and also we get to see the colors. Yeah, the colors definitely must be each parts of the body that are talking. Yeah, so you could definitely see the contrast of each of the characters and everything. So between the red hand is Sin, the pink hand is Death, the legs must be, I believe, Pace, and all the other two. I'm assuming the main one is Core herself. Yeah, definitely you get the drift right there. Interesting details. Amazing! Oh, stop it. You gotta make our limbs blush. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Core's definitely the one who's the main one talking. Yeah, that definitely is. Do you really think she likes us, Core? Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, as long as we get to know each other. You think she means it? I do. I thought about it all week. I even spent last night... last night what? Sorry, I'm being weird already. I was just so excited to meet you all. Aww. No need to apologize for that. It's not every day someone comes to us so eagerly, too. Isn't that right, everyone? I don't mind a little fixation. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't think so. I think it's kind of, cute. Besides, we'd be a little bit disappointed if you didn't bring all that excitement from the app along to the real thing. Do you mean it when you said we were everything you've been looking for? I mean, that's what the character is saying right there, possibly. I never met people who take their relationships so seriously. I didn't think anyone could get it. But you guys do, right? Well, yes, I guess you could say we, commit hard. Hard, not easy. Of course, I'm here to prove myself. To all of you. If you let me. You're a total cutie, you know that? Well, we definitely appreciate your passion, Elsa. And that thrill for something utterly secured. I think we can have a good long talk about that. Sounds fun. Wonder how secure she likes it. Well, we're here to find out, are we? Yeah, but first get some clothes. I'm gonna give you and buy you some really cute clothes for you to wear because you definitely need some right now, darling. I would love to find out with all of you, if that's okay. Well, why keep us waiting, darling? Let's start right away. Oh yeah, definitely, let's do this. Right away? I mean, if you guys want. I mean, that's definitely... Ahem! I think we had some tea prepared for our civilized date, everyone. Remember? Yeah, Core. We're here to actually meet this girl. Not give her the freaking house keys the first minute. Way to kill a momentum, you two. Yeah, we were getting to the fun stuff already. We don't even know this girl yet. But we did clean up the blood from last time and all. Oh, the blood? What do you mean? Huh? No. Sin's right. Where are our manners, everyone? No one wants to just skip ahead to the intimate, prohibited, truer forms of love and devotion on the very first date. Right, darling? Yeah, sure, definitely. Why do I have a feeling that something bad's gonna happen? I guess so. Wonderful! Why don't we take something relaxing then? You do like tea, right, Elsa? I love tea. Thanks. Is it like, Arizona and, juice cocktail, though? Because I would just get down with those. I know they're, like, also a tea brand, but still. No problem, dear. Pace, hun, can you walk us to the kettle? On it! Sin, baby, serve us a little, would you? Of course. Dash, darling. Be dear and don't crack the plate this time around. Huh. No promises. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just like all that nonsense. Oh, yeah, so this is just the tea stuff right there. Yeah, so this is definitely our first date with a Frankenstein girl right there. So, you two met a baseball match? That's so cute. Uh-huh. That swung that bat right into my eye. Could say she rocked my world first impression. The ball was aimed just fine. You got it in the wrong. Yeah, you got in the way. Like, seriously. It's so weird how the limbs are also talking, too. Like, you don't even see their mouths. Like, it's like a telekinesis segment. Sure thing, love. You gave me a cool eye patch for the rest of the school year, though. Oh, is that what happened with her? That's why she has, like, a bandage over her face? Wait. If you two were the first we met, the pace next. Head cheerleader reporting in. Then Root, sulking in the library all day like a nerd. You were there too. Then Sin helped fix her car. My car, you mean. You guys really needed some practical thinking. And Hills, she was doing some dumb theater performance or something. Kiar wanted her number. Oh. I'm pretty sure it was you who asked for it all nervous. That never happened. Oh, I'm sure, definitely. And then what? Then what, you say? Well, I came up with the idea and we did it. Oh, just like that? Yeah, not like that. We thought it through. Oh, mostly. Oh, like, is that like how they became to be, how they became this? Yeah, that sounds weird. Like, so yeah, the limbs, each of them are basically based around on different girls. So basically they are swung together into one. Again, that's kind of would be hell to literally be one person all at a time. I don't know, it's just me. I mean, it could be cool, but still though, be surrounded by a bunch of people that you know and everything. What if there's somebody that you don't like, but they're stuck in your body? It's very weird. But why? Sounds like most of you had something going on with yourselves already. Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Why don't you all just agree to it? Yeah, definitely. Well, dear, sometimes things aren't as bright as they seem on the outside. We all happen to, well, need some certainty. Badly. For the floor to stop wobbling, if you get me. And what better way to steady ourselves than to people we love? Oh, really? It's been quite a ride for sure. But we wouldn't change it for anything. I bet so you wouldn't. I see. That's fascinating. Yeah, very fascinating and really cryptic. You guys really are so freaking cool. We're glad you think so, dear. Yeah, definitely. We think we're so cool right there, and I think it's a little bit weird. Why don't you tell us about yourself now? Yeah, so it's time for us to do our stuff here. Well, there isn't a lot really. Oh, come on. Don't believe that for a second. What do you do in your free time, Elsa? Oh, I read sometimes. Oh, fun. What's your favorite novel, Elsa? Oh, yeah, what's your favorite novel? I meant more like fanfiction, of course. Oh, what's that about? Yeah, what? Can we change the subject? Oh, okay. Yeah, what kind of... No, we need to go back. What type of fanfiction do you even read, Elsa? We want to know for sure, man. What do you do for a living, Elsa? I had a job a few months ago. I'm still paying rent for what I've earned here. Sounds like it was a good one then. I hated it. Struggling with rent, huh? You're not here just looking for a new place or something, right? Tess, let's change the subject. Actually, why don't we talk about what really drove you here, dear? It's clearly for more than our looks alone. Let's, talk connection. You seem much more alive than speaking about that. Yeah, really. What really drove you to us of all people? We're dying to know. Oh, well, how we even came to be, how we even got to the situation? I really admire what you guys have. It looks so special and, I don't know, safe and lasting. Yeah, sure. Is that appealing to you? A lot. I mean, you guys must do everything together, right? Every second of every day. And it doesn't get tiring, right? With these knee knuckleheads, I call it chaotic, in the good sense. Oh, especially at breakfast. Hun, whose fault is that? Someone can't keep their legs still when we're carrying a hot drink. I get excited. Don't be mean. Well, see what I mean? It's so freaking cute. It's precious. Yeah, I think our character is a little bit too weird. I don't even know why you're getting too excited for this matter. I could never convince people on something like that. That's so. If we get to the point for once, you want to be a part of this, don't you? Well, I think you're making an adorable expression already. Yay! I bet you'd be really fun with us, Elsa. Don't get too carried away, everyone. For real. Oh, come on, don't be such just grumps, you two. Elsa's just stayed sharing her excitement. And we're sharing ours. Don't speak to all of us, Core. You always does do that. No, I don't. Oh, what do you mean? Listen, Elsa. Yes, Des? Oh, I hope Core hasn't only told you about the lovey-dovey parts. Being us, it takes compromise. Real compromise. Not your stupid fanfics or whatever. There's a lot of things that come with being part of this. Yeah, of course, I understand. I promise I'll learn everything I need to. I'll do my best to learn everything about you guys. Oh, yeah, so we're really desperate in this matter here. We're very desperate. And, well, be a good partner. If you let me. She's so cute. She's cute. Can we keep her already? No, that's not what I mean. Then what is it? I can do anything you want. Elsa, if you were with us, you can't really be with anyone else anymore. Otherwise, that means no one, Elsa. Oh, we commit to ourselves, and ourselves alone. Except when Core tries to mess with that by joining us in some stupid app. Hey, don't say that. Uh-oh. Yeah, things are definitely getting a little bit serious right there. Wait, what is all this about? Are they saying, like, if they want her to be with them, then she can't be with anyone else? Are they implying that she wants to be one with, with this girl right there? Everyone in this matter? Like, what's happening? Elsa, you need to be ready to abandon everything besides this. Nothing can remain more important. Oh, of course. But do you really want to stay in one piece with this whole thing? I don't really know if this is going to be a good idea. Guys, we don't need to bring all this up this early. No, it's okay. I can do that, for real. No one's waiting for me anyway. Are you sure about that? There's also the saw part. Saw part? Yeah. How do you think we... Everyone, stop it with the details, please. There is no need for them yet. We're not losing our time with another clueless girl, Core. Goddess! If we attract you to us, there would be no going back. This is not some mood swing decision. It's a life choice. You'd be dependent on us for the rest of our lives, and we be dependent on you. We take good care of you, and you of us, I'm sure, but you have to give everything to us for what is about to happen. That's the deal. Yeah, so they are saying that they basically want her to be a part of them, but they gotta determine if she wants to be a part of the body or not. That's a little bit much more darker than I expected. Like, what's happening, man? Only then we can chop you into pieces and attract one to us. Oh, guys, what the heck? You're going to scare her away. Aw, don't worry, Core. I bet we just made her even more excited to join. I don't really know exactly this is really what we are signing up for. This is not the sign up I wanted on my first date. Like, what the heck? Chopped in pieces? Or not? You guys, why did you do that? This was supposed to be a perfect first date. Screw that. We're far from perfect. You can't just trick her into this. I'm not tricking anyone. Yeah, now everything is just about to slip away. Regardless, she's not ready. She's just a stupid girl, doesn't understand how serious we are about this. And by the looks of it, neither are any of you. What? No, that's not true at all. I do want to join. I want it so much, please. Oh my god, how do you not see the signs already, Elsa? Bro, this is actually not even good. This is literally slipping away already. You did hear everything we just said, right? I promise I'm ready. I'll give you everything. Just saw me. I don't care. Elsa, what the heck, man? You're really that desperate. Like, what the heck? Please let me in. I promise I'm not scared. Elsa, you didn't make me come here just to push me away, right? You're gonna let me in, right? Oh my god. Maybe she's just a bit shocked. She seems ready to me. Maybe a bit too ready. No, she's not. She doesn't know what she's getting herself into. She's delusional. Not ready. Correct. What? Elsa, honey, your enthusiasm is endearing, but... Oh. I guess I do have to give their worries some grace. It's not a book club. It's a pretty precious relationship to us. We might need to learn a bit more about you before we trust you to join in, so permanently. You have good chances, though. Agreed. Maybe after date 3 or 4. Only if you behave, though. Oh, so we gotta go through some dates and everything? 3 or 4? But I need it now! Jeez, like, Elsa, stop with your determination. Stop with the nonsense. I can't just go back home after this. Not for an evening. I don't want to. Please, don't make me. I promise I'm ready. You promised me. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. I didn't think our character would be this desperate. Oh, quit your whining. We told you to wait. Keep it up, and we might decide we don't want you anymore. Oh my gosh. Tess, why you gotta be so cruel, you meanie? She looks sad now. Ugh. And now she's pouting. Oh, pouting. And now she's looking at us such deceitfully and, unbuttoning her shirt. Wait, what? Excuse me? Huh? She has a cute mole in... Oh god, she's taking her... What? What is happening? Wait, excuse me? What are you doing? Look. Just let me show you. She's trying to do something crazy. Wait, what's happening? Bro, I don't like this. Close your eyes, Core. Oh no. Elena. Why are you keeping our eyelids open? No. Wait, Elena? What do you mean? Who's Elena? There's no freaking Elena here. Close your damn eyes, Core. Just look. It's yours. All of this. All of me is all yours. Don't you want it? You said you wanted me. Core, I'm feeling tingly. I do not like where this is going right there. It's too insulting of her. Core, just let me punch her already. No, Daz, just, gosh, look at that skin. So clean and tender. Am I slobbering? This is weird. Wait, how did this all come to this, man? Like, what type of first impression we're doing this? Oh, yeah, right. Toxic, of course. God damn it, Core! Just looking at her beautiful, delicate fingers. Her collarbone is... tummy. So pretty. Please, what do I have to do? You really think you could just... It's not like we... You need to stop talking now. If you keep that up, we're gonna... she's not stopping! So ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. This is absolutely ridiculous. The humanity! Everyone, keep it... Enough! You insolent brat! Oh, you really think you can just seduce your way into this? You think we do this for lust? Every single one of us needed this! For real! Tess was right. You're just a naive, insolent girl. Oh, yep, now Core is basically seeing through this. She's not going through this. Yeah, like, it's bad when Core's not using her sweet, flirtatious matter. This is real. No, I messed up. Oh. We built something safe here. And I'm messing with it. Now, what we formed here is... It's imperfect and visual, but not right. What? It's ours. Safely ours. No one understands it. I shouldn't have trusted that you would... if we choose wrong, we could worsen. We could damage ourselves. I took a chance with you, but... perhaps I was... I'm sorry I brought you here. Oh. Yep, she deeply regrets it. I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't really... Oh, yep, now we're basically realizing this. I'm sorry. Yeah, now you're seeing it now, Elsa. You've done bad. I was just... tired. I just want a corner to be fine in. To be at peace at... loved in... like you said. I thought that could maybe be your corner. Our corner. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right after this whole scenario you put yourself through, and I'm not sure if she'd be comfortable with this matter here. Gee, I thought this was like one way around or something with this girl being the one who's toxic, but we kind of are toxic as well. But I'm not sure really. I don't even know whose side we need to lead on to, because I think this is really getting ridiculous. This is really, really serious, man. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I better be sorry right there after all this nonsense. That is what all of us wanted. But you're young, Elsa. Maybe you could find what you want somewhere else. Somewhere less restrained. Less extreme than us. Yeah, less extreme. I tried. I really did. People think I exaggerate, but I just not made for how things are out there. I can't adapt. I can't make people stay. And I really want to. I tried holding things together and they slipped through my fingers. Love slips through my fingers every time. I wish I could just carve it in and stay at it. But no one thinks I'm... Oh. Thinks of what? Yeah, now it just really got super depressing right there. Please don't make me come back. Please. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like kind of like manipulation, guilt tripping. Elsa. What? Yes? Hand me the saw, Sin. What? Oh no! She's literally going through this? I can't just leave her like this. I promised her. And Core, are you... Oh... Yep, she's definitely gonna do it. They're definitely gonna bloody chop me up into pieces, and Elsa's gonna be part of them, probably. Are you sure? Oh. No. But none of us were at first, right? Oh my goodness. Core, I don't know if this is... Oh, Core? You know your life better than anyone. You know your life better than anyone, dear. None of us knew how much we needed this until we... Oh. If you trust that we can make you happy, then... Oh. I want to trust that too. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're literally going through this. Core. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much, everyone. God, thank you. Oh my god. No need, sweetie. Oh lord. Is this really okay? Oh. Yep, that final answer. I'm happy about it. I hope we'll all be, dear. She's trusting us to make that happen. So... Oh, so what? Why don't we take a look at what we have in there, huh? Fun part! There's so much to choose from! What should we choose from little old Elsa? Ugh, this is actually a lot more depressing than comforting. Like, this is supposed to be comforting, but this is more depressing than meets the eye here. Like, seriously. Like, I don't even know how to feel about this. Oh. Well, what type of part should we do? Well, her hands are pretty. I bet her toes are cute. Maybe hips? Her heart's beating so fast. Maybe we could keep it. No. I know. Elsa's such a hungry, precious little thing. Tasting through her tongue must make everything so much sweeter. Great idea! That does sound appetizing. Could be nice. Seems fitting. Oh, so she's gonna grab my tongue then? Des, dear? Oh, what does Des have to say? The tongue? Really? You guys have no taste. Sorry. That's expertise is one. Oh, wow. Jeez, what the heck? Okay, yeah. But, yes, so I guess they're settling on with the tongue right there, so that's gonna be fun. Jeez Louises, but what about the rest of us? Like, what are they gonna do with the rest of us right there? Elsa? Love? Are you ready? Oh, I what? I'm not sure. Oh, but none of you were right. Oh, you were fine, dear. Now open up, precious. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Yep, yep, we're about to succumb to this matter here. Core? No anesthesia or nothing? It's already in. I put it in her tea before, just in case. Oh, she put anesthesia in the tea! Oh, Lord. You freaking... She must have noticed, though. Needy little thing. Yeah, bet so. Oh, God. I love her so much already. Everyone else feels it too, right? Naturally. Dumb question. Yeah, literally everyone. Oh, God. Well, there we go. Elsa. You came to the right home, darling. Oh, yeah, I bet so, really. Oh, God. The sound got me. Well, that settles it. We're dead. OMG. She looks so cute and tiny in there. Tess, Sin, somebody pinch her. Ah. Aw. Truly what? Oh! Is that me? Yep, is that Elsa in there? Oh my god, yeah, they really went on it. That's basically Elsa, that's her tongue. She looks perfect. Cute! Splendid! Bravo! She feels right in there. Yeah, definitely so. Now we're basically now Elsa's one with them right there. Oh my goodness. At least we're done with the introductions faster this time around. Oh, don't be such a grump. You love her too. Yeah, who did it? Well, whose fault is that? All your dumb feelings get to me too. Literally. Sorry. Oh my goodness. What do we do with the rest of the body? It makes a beautiful house decoration for now. We'll take care of it later. Isn't that right, darling? Oh my god, literally, oh my god, so that, I guess they got the question right. Basically, oh, so that answers the question. So they basically get the rest of the, bodies from different types of victims and use it as house decorations. Well, that's definitely something else right there, like, what the frig? Yeah, so they basically are gonna hang, Elsa's remains as house decorations. Wow, that's just ridiculous. Oh, so is Elsa alive here? That's me? Yeah, have you not seen yourself in the reflection before? Well, she didn't get smarter, did she? Excuse me, 1 second. Well, she didn't get smarter, did she? Leave her alone. It's distorting at first. That was you, darling. Nothing but your old, cold home. You just got quite the upgrade. Oh, yeah, bet so, really. Yeah, so what does Elsa even do as a tongue? Like, just taste things? Now, you're us. Forever. And ever. And... oh. Ahem! Oh, sorry. Ahem! Ever! Oh my gosh. Isn't that just perfect? Yeah, but is it really the right choice? My body. Oh, what did I do? Oh no. Elsa? You freed yourself, darling. From everything. And everyone. Everyone but us. This is what you wanted, remember? But oh. Or what's wrong with her? Yeah, what's wrong with her? Sin's right, she's just a little dazzled. Elsa? Yeah, Elsa, what's going on? We have board games, and we watch movies, and we cuddle, and... she's not saying anything. We're gonna take some good care of... We're gonna take such good care of you! Yeah, definitely. We will! Oh, nothing's gonna hurt you now. Oh my goodness. You're our brand new gem! Yeah, I think Elsa's regretting this whole thing. You're not going anywhere. Ever again. Oh my goodness. And neither are we. Yeah, definitely so, right there. Oh, I noticed that the tongue is literally colored as a heart symbol. Like, you see the heart symbol in the tongue. That body was a prison. That life was... You told me yourself. This is what home looks like. No one gets it, but you did. This is your reward. And it's a wonderful one. Yeah, I bet so. It definitely is. Core. Yes, darling? I think this is... This is what? It feels nice. Oh, yeah, I bet so. You know it does, darling. Oh my god. It's, again, this is a lot more depressing than I expected. Does that mean we're done? Mutilating girls makes me hungry. Especially unsure ones. Oh, quit it already. It's already done. Oh, yeah, I bet so it is. Yeah, so now we're basically one with everything right here. Yeah, we're now one with the character right there. We're all hungry deaths. it's no excuse to kill the emotional moments so criminally. Yeah, definitely. Whatever. It's fine. I'm, hungry too? Yeah, that's how it works, Elsa. How about Korean fried chicken? Yes, yes, yes! I want it so much! With the spicy sauce! Pass. Rude almost. Oh my god. Bro, what the frig, man? What the actual freak? Why do you have to say it like that? Das! How about vegetarian? Ah, no likey. Oh my god. Maybe we could... Huh? Oh. What? The phone? I think we got another match on the app. Who could that be? We should probably delete that, right? We already have Elsa with us, so... Oh. Yes, I think we can take a break from that. Oh, yeah, so they basically use the dating app just for them to choose the body parts for them and everything. But I don't know, they're running out of room already. Wait. Oh. What if someone else needs help? Someone we can have them too, like you had me. What? No! What do you think this is? A motel? Yeah, I don't really know that's such a good idea, really. She's been part of this for less than a day, and she's already trying to frick our peace. To Core, tell her I'm right. Oh my god. Yeah, well, what are we gonna do now? Core? Well, who are we to close the door to more unfortunate souls? Oh, yeah, you could definitely see her tongue is now different. Yeah, because it is our tongue that's in her right now. You gotta be crapping me. Some new wrists could be useful. But body parts aren't the point. Body parts aren't the point. But I want new kneecaps, if we get some. Oh, kneecaps. Maybe freckled skin, if we have any? Cute! Ugh. I can't with all of you. Yeah, definitely. Core, I don't know about this. What happened with keeping what we have safe? We just have to keep choosing right, hun. I promise we'll be extra careful next time. Yeah, I'm sure, definitely. How will we know if we choose wrong? Yeah, what happens? I mean... Oh, if we suddenly start liking pineapple pizza or something, something clearly went wrong. Yeah, nobody likes pineapple pizza right there. Is that a bad thing? Like, if someone here happened to have, hypothetically, all pizza takes are respected in this body, dear. Yeah, definitely, because they do all the same. They're one with all. Debatable. Speaking of which, how about pizza for dinner? Agreed! That sounds nice. I'm down with that. We'd be tasting together for the first time. Ah, so intimate. Just don't join the pizza girl too, and we'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I have to say that's kind of wholesome in the end right there, and they're all with everyone here. They basically are close friends now, even if it's pretty disturbing. It still is kind of a wholesome ending, I'll say. And if she's lonely too? Oh. You're not being serious, are you? Oh. Guess we'll have to see. Oh, yeah, bet so, really. Oh, boy. So, is there anything else going around here? Is the cycle going to continue itself or something? Hello? Wait, why is the thing stopped? Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh! And it just did that. That was the long pause ever right there. Oh, literally, there's literally is a pizza girl right there. Hey, what's up? Someone ordered pineapple pizza? Ah! Oh. Oh, and that's it. Well, that certainly was something right there. So that was our first choice, sewn together. And this is a story that I didn't expect here. I thought this was definitely going to be like a game all about you dating a Frankenstein girl who basically happens to be toxic or something like that. But no, it's actually a story all about a Frankenstein girl with different types of body parts that are actually made of different types of girls who basically are one with anything. And we're basically this character who basically probably has a troubled some life or whatever happened, and well, you know how it is, really. This definitely is a lot more like saddening and disturbing than really meets the eye here, but with a wholesome little message, really. A really disturbing, wholesome, bittersweet moment, really. Like, it basically is all about, like, how things are imperfect and how things go down in every way whatsoever here. If things like that let you down and you don't fit in with anywhere, then just go to some random, like, a Frankenstein house and have one of your body parts be removed and be one with her and everything. Yeah, this is definitely quite a good start right there. So we have 2 more left. So let's get on with our second choice for today, ladies and gents. Next up on our list, this one is called Kaigami. And this one has a very unique style into this matter here, because unlike the one that we were in with you know, with the 2D aspects, this one focuses more on retro 3D aspects in this matter here, or something like that. So I was interested in trying this one out because this looks pretty unique. So I'm not sure what this one's going to lead us to, but let's see and find out together, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely do like the menu. Not much, but it's definitely neat. No one can love you as much as yourself, but no one can hate you as much as you either. I've lived with myself for too long now. I learned too much I don't like. They say you're never too old to change, but my head, it's like an old building. You can keep painting on top of a cracked paint, pester on top of dust. Eventually, it's just better to tear the whole thing down, leave the land and nature. Ooh, now we're back in the backgrounds and stuff here. We're in some sort of down street corner here. I'm walking down the street. I've walked thousands of times from my work to my house. It's 5:40 or thereabouts. I'll get home, make something to eat, lay in bed, and wait for exhaustion to take me. Then I'll get up at 8 a.m., throw something on, hopefully have time to brush my teeth, work. Then at 5 p.m., I'll leave to go home. And at 5:30 to 5, I'll walking down the street again. I'm a stalker's oh my god, a stalker's dream. A hunter's as easy as prey. A routine that never changes. As if despite me, a rhythm on this street keeps changing. A new cafe will open, or a bar maybe, or a company. Then they close. Something with childhood dream or a newfound calling sees how cheap the boarded up front is there and tries their luck. It used to be that I would try their coffee or bar or bakery at the first, now I've started to spare the trouble. There's been some work going on in the building that hasn't seen anything for 2 years. I've never been able to work at what it's going to be. Yeah, so basically it's a bunch of stuff going around and everything. Uh-oh. What's going on? Her. She's sitting at the bar stool at the table by the window. Oh yeah, so we're now going into a bar area. Yep. Yeah, so we're inside of a place right there, and we made up with someone. She's sipping on a drink of something pink while glancing at someone playing at the cabinet before her. She's what? Oh, hello! You look lovely right there. She sees me, though the glass her eyes meet mine. I stop walking. We just stare at each other. She blinks. Hello. Eventually, she raises her hand from her glass and gives me a little wave. Her nails are razors of hot pink. I wave back. What else could I do? That makes her smile, which makes me want to smile. I should have felt embarrassed, but I didn't. I can hardly tell how long I've been staring her, and she throws me off my rhythm. Let her, I think. She tilts her head towards the door and flashes me a smirk, inviting me in. I glance up and down the street, finding any reason why I shouldn't, but there's nothing. I looked into her eyes, past my reflection, and smile. And then I walked to the arcade. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she saw me, and I waved. And now we're going to an arcade. Woo, nice. I'm immediately assaulted by sounds and stumbling lights. My feet still carried me forward towards her. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, so she's a gamer girl in an arcade. Hi. Hello. Her voice is warm and nuzzling. She ducks her head in a casual bow. One I stumble to reciprocate. I'm so glad you came in. I really need someone to play with me. She giggles, breathfully, sliding into the red plastic bucket seat in front of a large cabinet. Then she looks back at me over her shoulder and smiles so brightly, her eyes squeeze tight. I've been so lonely. Oh, is that me? A Yumi? That's my name. Yeah, so I'm basically a Yumi in this matter here. Surprised that we actually got, like, characters with names on there, so that's cool. I have to swallow to unstick the words in my mouth. It gives me such enough time to ponder how absurd it is, and to discard that thought entirely. I pressed my lips together and climbed into the seat next to her. Oh yeah, so we're gonna be playing some games here. Player 1, ready! I'm lonely too. Let's run away! A screen counts down, the race starts, and the girl slams her heel down on the decorator, rocketing off ahead of me. I watched her scrape along the outside of the first corner, never once easing off the gas. But for all the unrefinement and every knock she takes, she's just so out of my reach. I slam my foot on the brakes, throwing the rear of my throwing the rear of my car out into the tight drift around the second corner. You know you can brake, right? The girl sends her car curling around the third corner with the kind of force that could have stripped one of its doors off in real life. And then she throws her head back and crawls. Where's the fun in that? the cabinet wails out of the screech and tires, and I watched her car barrel over the finish line with mine on its tail. Finish! I watch her throw up double peace signs. Again, her smile decreases the corners of her eyes, hiding the whites under thick layers of lashes. Oh my god, yeah, she's basically beating us right there. New record! Oh, I watch her lean over the cabinet to punch in her name with an unfamiliar feeling growling at the pit of my stomach. Along the neckline of her top, I can see the swell of her... Okay, well, bro. Excuse me, you should not be looking at a girl's wearing like that. That's very, very inappropriate, and it's very rude just to do that. She has a mole, small and dark and almost swallowed up by her... Okay, yeah, definitely already know that. I couldn't help myself but imagine freeing her from the fabric and... Oh my goodness, what is this nonsense we speak up right here? On the screen, 3 Roman letters in the second line says K and G and an M. KGM. KGM. Is that her name right there? She tucks a string in her hair and back behind her ear. I'm Yuta Kagami. Oh, yeah, so that is your name right there. Kagami. Nice to meet you, Kagami. She stretches her arms out above her head, letting out a long, self-satisfied sigh. Let's go get a drink. Oh, yes, time to go get some drinks right there. Wonder what type of drinks we're gonna get right here. Yes, please, thank you. Yeah, definitely. Let's get right to this matter right here. You can call me Yumi. Ah, Yumi-chan! So cute, Yumi-chan! Oh, yes, definitely. In a blink, Kagami is on her feet and waving through the crowd. I watch her get swallowed. My pulse thumps in my ears. I bumped into one person, another. Yeah, definitely just keep bumping into places right there. Eventually, I stumbled out. The air is at once refreshing and crawling. There's a gasp behind me and a clunk of heels against a sweat. No! Asumi! Yumi! No! Yumi-chan! Oh, the Kagami stares at me. I must look a bit shell-shocked because she presses her lips into a line. I just remembered I promised myself I wouldn't drink tonight. Sorry, Ayumi-chan. Maybe next time? Hey, we can get dessert instead. Oh yeah, dessert sounds nice. It's a lot better than alcohol. I feel like I couldn't have fought against her energy even I wanted to. And I didn't want to. My treat. The hastiness of my own response surprises even myself, but Kagami seamlessly snapped back into shape, covering her mouth with her hand in a well-congregated cutesy gasp. Oh yes, definitely. This is really unique. I really definitely do like the style of the game so far. Even with the little short of a walk, I'm grateful in the air con. As we approach the corner, Kagami scolds by my ear. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, you deserve a treat too. I bet you've been working so hard. She bats her latches. You should get that, the castella cake. Ooh, the castella cake? It is my favorite. My body tingles with energy like I have desperately needed the impending sugar rush and the high from the intriguing new friend. Oh yes, definitely. Thank you. Would you like anything else? I looked back over my shoulder at Kagami. Just a cappuccino for me, thanks. Oh yeah, the cappuccino right there late at night. Certainly is an interesting thingamajig right there. I turn back to the barista. She stares blankly at her work as she plates up my cake. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiny pinprick holes along the shell of her ear. Piercing, she removes the strip herself, but bear down at her customer-friendly. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, what the frig? A cappuccino too, please. Oh, yes, okay. I say a little louder before I have the time to hate myself even more. I carry our order to the table. Kagami has already claimed and sat the cappuccino down in front of her. I press my fork down into the flesh of the cake, letting the metal guide through the sponge. So, what do you do for work? Kagami gives me a teasing smile and then perfects her posture and tilts her face towards me. I'm a hostess. Oh, a hostess right there. And a consummate professional by the looks of it. A bit of my stomach drops as I realize I've been played. Please tell me you didn't originally work here and that I'm not eating an overcharged cake right now. Kagami's posture relaxes as she falls into another set of giggles. Nope, you're good. You just look like you needed a pick-me-up, and I took the stab in the dark that I could work my magic on you. I find it hard to believe your magic ever fails. You'd be surprised. It's always harder to judge if a woman will fall for your charms. The crumbs at my plate are already the most interesting thing in the room. I shoveled my next mouthful between my lips, swallowing with such a guilty conscience that I nearly choked on it. And what about you, Yumi-chan? What do you do? I'm just a secretary. I'm not, exciting. Doesn't really matter if it's exciting, though. Sometimes it's hard work. I stand in the subway crying. Sometimes it drives me crazy. Sometimes it's so boring that I just want to disappear and become something entirely new. But I'm good at it. So Kagami presses her lips together again, taking it in. I don't think your job has to be exciting, so as long as your life is. She approaches my words all too hesitantly, but like I'm a spooked animal she's trying to befriend. But also, I don't think you should feel so stuck. I think you can change your life and the person you are if the time is right. Kagami's expression pins me to my chair. Tonight's treat threatens to make it a reappearance. Together, we both open our mouths to say something more. A teeny jingle erupts from Kagami's bag. Oh, shoot! Sorry, I need to get to my club. Oh, shoot, I didn't expect her to literally cuss. Like, oh my gosh. I'll see you again soon, Yumi-chan. And thank you for the coffee. Oh, yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming over and just give me cake and stuff. And then she's gone. It takes me a few moments to realize where I am. For a few hours, the stranger had lifted me up out of my routine. Her smile, her laugh, it wrenches me out of what I've thought my life would always be. Then, as fast as she brought me out of my horrible, miserable life, she left, and the thought that brought me crashing back there. The toxic smell of the cappuccino nauseates me. She didn't even touch it. I checked the time. I'm really late getting back home. Oh, so what is this? Our inner voices talking to us? Kagami was her name, right? I didn't get her number. I'll never see her again. We basically got to know Kagami, and well, that all stuff happens really. My rhythm continues as usual until today. There's nothing left in the fridge, so I had to head out and starve. No matter how much I beat myself up about it, I only ever eat instant food. My mom would be horrified. Still, it would be nice to try for once I'm going out anyway. A dessert might be less pressure than trying to prepare a full meal. At least if I give up, I'll still get to eat. And I've been craving Castella cake since. My stomach churns. If I could recreate that entire evening, I would. Yeah, just thinking of some different types of thingamajigs right there. I hope she can find someone more interesting to pull into an arcade. Maybe a client of hers? Actually, I don't have time to bake cakes. What am I thinking? I don't know. You're thinking of stuff right here. And it looks like we're at a store right there. Different types of beverages. It would be a healthy idea, but what do I eat before it gets off? What do I want to? Oh, hey, stranger! That warm voice again. My heart turns to see her. Oh! And there she is! She's here! She has a bright smile on her face. Kagami-chan? I'm so glad I bumped into you, Nomi-chan. I forgot to give you my number last night. You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, shucks, I want to. Anyway, what you getting? She gives me a show of peering down in my basket. I suddenly feel like I have something to hide. Just something to stop me from starving, I guess. Sugar, honey, cakes. You're baking a cake, aren't you? So cute. Well, compliments always, and it gets me sick. Oh, I don't know why. I wish it didn't. What are you here for? This and that. I was just gonna pay up and head out. Say, I've got a few hours to kill before my shift starts. Want help taking care of those bags back? Back to my home? It takes me a little bit to work out my hesitation, but when she does, it signals into my hand. Don't worry. However messy your place is, I promise mine is 100 times worse. I won't judge. Sure thing. You could do it with with a hand. It's not that far. I wouldn't want to take up your time. It's fine. Besides, I feel like we didn't have enough chat to talk last night. Yeah, Alright, so, looking around my own apartment, it doesn't look too bad. Or maybe I was fooling myself, so I wouldn't think she would immediately walk back out the door. I heard her scoff behind me. Oh, you're fine, Mori-chan. It's clean enough. Honestly, mine is about the same. Kagami and me sneakers across the room, waving around the awkward dining table. Politely, she tries to hide the way that she glances at the bills and letters piling up on it, and stops in front of the full-body mirror leaning against the wall next to my bed. She's examining her makeup. The way she moves her head to expect any areas that might have smudges, and the way her hands delicately adjusted her false eyelashes. It's obvious how much of an expert she is at her beauty. How long does it take for you to put on your makeup? I can't help but ask, but quickly add, if you don't mind me asking. She looks at the mirror, one hand reaching to her handbag to get her lipstick. I'm not wearing makeup, silly. She laughs at my bird-like way. I can't help but laugh too. Nah, it doesn't take long now. I think I've got it down in about an hour. An hour for your makeup? Yeah, it's my fault for being a gal. Hair, makeup, nails, you gotta put the effort in, or you ain't it. Why do you do it? Is it for your job? Nope. He actually scouted me for my style. Didn't have a girl there before me and needed different customers, so they picked me out of the streets. Wow. Wow, just like that? Crazy. Yeah. I thank her for hiding in the crowd, but with that said, it was just one time with her. Do you ever put on makeup, Nomi-chan? No, not in ages. I think the last time was a funeral, and I looked like a clown once I started crying. She gives me a sympathetic laugh. I think you look cute with some makeup on. You have a lovely round face. Some contouring that could frame it very well. And give me 5 minutes with some eyeshadow and liner, and I could give you your eyes shine even brighter. She stares into them, studying, making me burn. I stumbled out the first words I could think of. I think you look cute without it. Oh! Her eyes widen. I freaked up. Oh no. Did we offend her? I mean, you're still cute without makeup on. You're just so naturally pretty. Her smile has fallen. What did I say that? Why the frick would someone say that? Then she explodes into laughter. Her laughter comes in very high yelps as I laughed along with nervously. Once her laughter has passed, she beams at me. That's a really sweet thing to say, Nomi-chan. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I bet so. I thought we almost offended her at first right here. Would you like something to drink? I feel like I still owe you one from the other night. You don't owe anything. I feel my skin a pringle. But yes, Nomi-chan will join me. Yeah, so we're basically going to get some drinks after all, instead of this boring old coffee and whatever. I settled down next to the Kagami and began to pour for her. You need to be more delicate with that. Cradle the base with your other hand. Kagami's fingers trail briefly over the bottle, just narrowly ghosting past my flesh. I bite my lip as her hand retracts and I readjust to her directions. Here, just like that. I pour my own glass next and take a hasty sip. How has work been today? Fine, it's just tired. I nod. That's not good. Because Kagami-chan, you need to make sure to spend some time resting. Like good shopping, or just because we're having a nice meal in the restaurant. I pause. Are you doing that again? I'm not a client, you know. The Kagami's smile slips in her demure. The professional or as in general? No, I would never. It's just, you should look after yourself. I don't think of you like a client I wouldn't do this for. She slumps it to the side slightly, ghosting against mine. It sure is cold in your apartment. She's so close to me again. I can feel my insides curl as I stare straight into her. Oh my god. Dude, stop it! Stop staring at her like that. That is not very nice. Jeez, why are these games so freaking spiced up in a weird way, man? I feel like the worst person alive. I think you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful, Yumi. And you could be so much more if you stop holding yourself back. I can smell her perfume. Can almost taste it. Something with, jasmine with it. Her eyelashes flutter up to me, and I choked on the realization that her gaze is lingering on my lips. Please. Megami's voice is a whisper. What the frick? That same jingle steals her attention. You need to go. I can't help the bitterness. I stare out the window. It's a pause, and I'm mistaken that she's already disappeared. You've got to at least tell me when you'll take me next time. I blinked. She's still here. La Monette Rosa? It's the first place, I think, and that would be good enough for her. Oh my gosh, yes, the French restaurant! I've heard they had a salmon on the moor to die for. Yeah, that's what my manager is always saying. I'll meet you there, Friday, 7 p.m.? Promise me you'll be there. I can't wait for it until Friday. I want to tell her to sit down and stay. I promise. I collect her glasses and return them to the kitchenette. When I turn around, Kagami is gone. Yeah, so she already left because she has to go back to work and stuff here. Huh, we're getting some more insights on this matter here. Oh, and now we're at a nice restaurant right there, just like we promised. I half expected her to tell me that I was dressed incorrectly, or I didn't look like I should be here and I should leave. He wouldn't. I call ahead as the table 2 is already waiting for me. As he walks me to my table, I can see how busy it is. I try not to look at anyone else in case they look at me. The minority comes to stop at the table in the corner of the room. And already there... Oh, and there she is again! There you are, sweetie! In the dark room, lit in glow, her pink dress seems to glow. She stands up on her table and looks at me up and down. You look amazing! I told you a bit of makeup would bring out your beauty. It took multiple tries and my face itches, but I found my makeup bag under my bed and put some for tonight. I even found a dress I bought for a cousin's wedding a long time ago, one that covers as much as me as possible. I knew she would compliment me. She's kind of like that. But I did think there would be a bit of sympathy in her eyes as she smiles. Like praising a nuance, the piano player for butchering a nursery rhyme. It settles house in my stomach when I can see nothing but warmth. Thank you for coming out like this. It must have taken a lot. Yeah, it did. It looks stunning too. I'm wearing the same thing and you know it. I know, it's just that means you're always stunning. That line kind of fell out of me before I realized how corny it felt. But it was answered by an impressed smile. Wow, I didn't realize I was on a date with such a charmer. A date? Of course it's a date, silly. Unless you dress up and go to fancy restaurants all the time, which I know you don't. That's true, I guess I thought it wouldn't be for you. You do it all the time for work. That's work, though. All guys with cheap suits taking me to cheap clubs and karaoke. This is a little more high-end than the types I get. She thinks and gives me a little wink. Not that I wouldn't mind a karaoke night with you, Naomi, but I bet you have a sweet singing voice. That makes me laugh. I most definitely don't, I promise. Anyway, there's no point thinking of the next date when I haven't started this one. So it is a date. She meets my eyes expectantly. I hate looking people in the eye. It draws you in so much, makes me lose track on what the rest of their body is doing. But Kagami, it calms me down so much. I don't know why. Yeah, it's a date. We both smile sheepishly at each other and giggle. It's been a while for me. The same here, a real one at least. I stare intently at the menu for the respite on case. A waitress manifests beside me. Good evening, are you ready to order? I turn to Kagami and watch her thread her the fingers together and balance her chin on them. Order for me. The temperature on her right cheek soar. I stumble over the French names of a few small dishes that we could share and finish with the most comfortably mid-range champagne that I could pronounce. Ah, champagne? Mummy-chan wants to spoil me. She deserved it. The waitress brings us our champagne. As she leaves, she takes a sip of my glass and steer myself. Have you been on many dates before? Real ones? Yeah. Not really. That probably sounds super sad, huh? She laughs. What about you? A few, but never with anyone I could see myself with. I bite the inside of my cheek. They're not an experience I have ever wanted to replicate. Kagami smiles with the tiniest bit of sadness, a sadness that makes me feel queasy. And then it pauses and her face brightens. Hey, I bet you'd be a real lady killer with some practice. I want to throw up. Our food arrives and I busy myself with chewing on the ring of a calamari. My grip tenses around my knife. I watch the bubbles rising in my champagne and the hints of pink dressing behind it. What do you want? Wait, why does it keep doing that? My eyes snap to Kagami. The beginning of a growl itches to my throat. You said that everyone's you've been on a date that you couldn't see yourself having a relationship with? Why? Why, what do you want from someone? Or out of your life, I suppose. I downed the last champagne of the bottle. You. I want you. I can't remember the last time I've ever wanted anyone from my life. I can't remember the last time that I felt worth my effort. I want you now, Kagami. You know it. You're just torturing me. Oh my god. Yeah, we're sounding crazy. I think I want that too. The waitress collects our plates. Kagami closes her eyes, shine and wiggles her fingers around her head. Yeah, I think we're getting a little bit too mental here. Have I told you I'm psychic? Oh, she's psychic? I give the waitress the most normal smile I could encounter on my bill. Oh, yeah? Yep, I can tell exactly what you're thinking. Oh, I should take her home. I should take her home. Kagami sprints over one eye and flashes me a cheeky grin, and then heads for the door, practically skipping as she leads us back home. Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah, so she's psychic. But can she also read minds or something? Because we keep thinking of different types of things here. My skin is warm. That's the third thing I've noticed. That the air around me is hot and heavy, but I can't stop shaking. In a dark room of my bedroom, I can just make out Kagami's silhouette, and the shine of her eyes, the silhouette sinks into my bed. Oh god, what's happening? Are you ready? What? She laughs at me. You look shell-shocked. What is going on? Come here. Whoa, what's happening? Bro, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening right now? I'm not sure what's happening. Oh no, is this what I think it is? Oh my god, excuse me. Wait, no, wait, what's happening? Bro, stop it. What the freak? My hands shake. The hemisphere feels so close against my fleshy, bare skin. The silhouette leans towards me as I felt... Oh, okay, whoa, bro. We did not sign up for this. Please stop this nonsense at once. What is with this nonsense? What keeps happening, man? You're ready. Oh my gosh, what the frig, man? Hey, bro, help me. Oh god, do I have to censor something? Oh god. Ugh, bro. What's a hide? Oh my god, what the frig, man? Man, what the frig? Please don't be please be censored, bro. Oh my god, what the heck? See? Little hearts to the whisperer just right on me. You're ready. She moves my fingers through. Okay, bro. My god, what the frig? Like the freaking fingertips are caught. Oh no, bro. Kagami. Yeah, oh gosh, she's totally naked, bro. I can't do this. My voice is panicked, swallowed up by the dark of the room. My stomach dries up, like nausea, like through the void of like a librarian. Also relaxing though. And I possess her. What the freak? Oh my god, what the freak is going on? I feel her stutter, and Wilson's... Okay, what the heck? I want to kiss her. I want to keep her. I want to make her cry, make her hate me, then swiftly so she doesn't leave. I want to break her, and shape her, and make her. And then I want her to do the same to me, comb me in her fingertips until I'm unrecognizable. Okay, what the frick is happening? Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is getting a little bit weird, people. I don't know if I like this anymore. I want to leave this instant. The air was too close, too heavy. I need a cigarette. I throw on an oversized pajama shirt and retreat. Holy moly, that was so weird. That was just out of pocket, bro. I head out onto the fire escape, grateful for the air against my skin. The lighter illuminates the dark. Time's up and she's gone. I could always tell that she loves being a short-term fix. A quick hit, leaving my lungs idling my mind, then disappearing out again, it's obvious. Why else would she do that she does? I watched the cherry on my cigarette glow over the skyline. She wants. I want. I want her crying at my feet. All her little perfections shaking loose so that I could see how much of it really is just me. I could have so much of it like that. I want her. I want her to give up on me. I want her to stay anyway. I want to be more to her than anyone else has been. She promised. She promised I wasn't the same as— Oh! Oh, thank God you have clothes back on, bro. Yeah, like, there's, like, I didn't expect there to be an unnecessary scene in this matter here, but yeah. Yeah, I think our character really has a mental problem or something like this. I wondered where you gone. It doesn't seem like you just up and leave. I swallowed down the lump of my throat, thinking about, like, how should I? The street below, it feels like it's, pulling me back. Kagami, the laughs. You look like you've seen a ghost. Where there's a lot buzzing around inside your head. Sometimes you just have to say it out loud. Give yourself that power, Kagami. My cigarette burns down to the flitter, and I stub it out against the railing. The offer is nauseating and alluring, seductive. I was just thinking, 90% of seabirds have plastic in their stomachs. Isn't that crazy? More birds than I could even begin to imagine, dying every year. What the heck? Why in the world? Okay, so yeah, our character is now saying, like, there's, like, a bunch of birds that have plastic in their stomachs. Like, what the heck? It looks like the right thing to eat. It looks like what you're looking for. And they eat it, and they eat another piece. Bit by bit, it's killing them. They don't even realize it. Their bellies are full. They're starving, and just keep starving until something gives. I still really love the music. The music really, I have to say, is the best part of the game. Like, the aesthetics are great. The music's really my favorite part, really. I definitely do like how nostalgic this feels, honestly. Very softly, with the kind of voice you would use on a spooked animal, she opens her lips to speak. I've never felt this way about anyone. I don't think I ever knew what it was like to love until I met you. I thought I did with other people, with men. It was never real. Her bright brown eyes bear into mine. Yummy. Please. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, so this one, we have a choice to make. What do we do? What do we do, people? Oh, Lord. I'm kind of scared. Save it. Oh my God, even her face is literally Kagami. Oh, Lord, I don't even know how we do this one. So we have 3 choices. Well, I don't even know how this is gonna go right there. I mean, I don't even know what our character really is all about, so let's say yes. Yes, we do love you. I pause. For a moment, Kagami seems to wither so much that she could disappear. Maybe you weren't ready to. I feel the same. Nausea threatens to completely overwhelm me. All my life, I've been eating plastic, but I was too scared to try something new. I don't know if this is right. I just know that it's better. Kagami's lips press into a line. I feel like I could fly. Like I could throw myself over the railing with her and just soar. It's good to see you too. You said I was better. I start to laugh. A mangled little thing like a terrier shaking the life of a pigeon. I was so scared. I never thought I would find you. I thought I would just be alone. But Kagami, you'll stay. Yami. I'll pay you. What? Excuse me? If that's what it takes, I'll pay you. Anything. Those men do. I could do for you. My salary is your salary. Everything you got from them, get it from me. You want me to pay you? To treat you? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. What the frig? It's why you love me, isn't it? I'm no different than any of them. I'm desperate and alone. I give you things, and you listen, and you fix me, and then you leave. That's... You know that isn't true. I want to sink into my knees. I want to empty my guts up until the street below. Don't leave! Please, don't leave! Yomi-chan, you're... I don't care. I don't care, and this is wrong. I don't care how real this is. This is perfect. Even if she'll just sit in my stomach and rot me from the inside out. Even if our love only shines in the night. As long as she stays. As long as she stays. As long as I keep her. Oh, God. Nobody will ever hate you. What the freak? Hello? Kagami. Oh, wait, that's the end of the game right there? Holy crap, that was really weird. But yeah, that was really depressing right there. Like, what the frick was that? Yeah, I didn't expect there to be, like, different types of endings for this one right there. But yeah, that was really cool. I really definitely did enjoy this one right there. Yeah, for the Toxic Yuri Visual Novel Jam 2026. Okay, so we've already said yes. What happens if we say no? No. I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about? After we... What was I? Was it just a game to play and pretend to you? Kagami's just voice cracked as she suddenly holds back her tears. You're so dishonest. You hate yourself that much. Fine. Why did you bring me into this? I reach out to touch her and she flinches back, shaking with restrained anger. I told you that you weren't another client to me. I didn't treat you like anyone else. Why would you do it to me? Kagami just rushes past me and presses the door. Her shaky arms wrap around her, as if she's cuddling a physical wound. I could stop her, could call out and told her the truth, but it wouldn't bring her back out. I look back at the skyline and watch it until I know she's gone. Oh. Wait, is that it? We basically said no and she leaves? Oh wait, so there's still more. Weeks later, I still catch myself late at night, jumping in shadows, chasing every flash of pink in the corner of my eye. The last-ditch attempts for closure and to rekindle things finds me back outside where it all began. I set aside 2 boys about 11 years old play on the racing cabinet. Oh yeah, so we're back at the arcade trying to rekindle the memories that we had with Kagami right here. The scoreboard read rises and she's gone. Like a phantom, those 3 letters were overwritten and forgotten by the code. Oh. I push through the thong of the perilous, slipping back and onto the streets as the rain falls into the sheet. Then, listening wetly under the street lamps, I see it. A dead bird. And my blood runs cold. What? Nobody will ever love you. What? What the frick? What does that even mean? A dead bird? Okay, well that one was also pretty depressing right there, so we probably never see Kagami again. Well, I don't even know what that ending was, so we couldn't really find her and then we saw a dead bird or something? I don't know what that really means, but it must be something. Twice. Hesitate. I stare at Kagami. Oh. Oh, wait, that's it? Yeah, just like that? Like, holy moly. Yeah, so just like that. Oh, we're getting her mad. Oh, that's it. We're getting her mad. Oh, so we press, like, if we press hesitant too many times, then she'll just think we're crazy. Yummy? I can't say anything. I'm sorry. I think I misjudged things. I just need to get that off my chest. I didn't mean to push you. Can we just... I don't want to. Ayumi, please talk to me. Why would you say anything? Please, you're shutting me out? Why are you pushing me, punishing me? I didn't want to be like this. It was you. It was all you. What have I done to deserve this? Why do you hate me? Isn't hating yourself enough? I put a hand in her chest. Ayumi? The wind picks up a little, throwing waves onto her dress. It will be alright, would it? You know how I feel, don't you? I push. Oh my god! Bro! We just pushed her? Excuse me? What the hell just happened? So we just like pushed her off the building after we didn't even say anything? Jesus, that was freaking messed up. Why would we do that? I'm sitting at the bar stool by the window waiting. Occasionally, I glance at the empty cabinet of the impatient look, and I keep my attention in the street. They'll come eventually. One always does. Here's one now. Jet black hair, unpressed shirt. She doesn't even have an umbrella to hide from the rain. Bless her. I catch her eye. She looks so tired. I give her a smile, which makes the corners of her mouth twitch. Just a little nod to the door, one glance, one gesture of the hand, and got her. She stumbles to the arcade, wincing at the noise. Hi there! I'm so glad you came in. I need a player or two for this game and I'm all alone. Oh? I can join you, if you like. Won't you? That would make me so happy. Wait, wow, we're impersonating Kagami right there? My name's Ayumi. What's yours? Kotoro. Kotori. Well, Kotori-chan, let's have some fun. Holy crap. So we basically killed... Oh! No one will ever hate you more than yourself. What the fudge? So in this ending, if we press like hesitant so many times, we basically just kill her, and then we are now impersonating Kagami in this matter? What the freak? These endings are terrible. Like, holy crap. I didn't even know what was happening, but yeah, this was extremely dark, man. Like, what the frig? Okay then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, so there's like one more left? What's the one more ending we need to get from this one right there? Like, how do we do this one? Like, what the freak? Oh, my lord. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We actually have a different ending this time. Yeah, so we have this one now. So after completing all these ones, now we have this one. We need to be honest with ourselves. Kagami, my eyes burn. I just want to hold you. It's so unfair. Yumi, it hurts so much being honest. I blink my tears away and watch Kagami blur against the skyline. Oh, Yami, it has become so... I was just so lonely. We stand at the Empress. There's no breeze anymore. No oxygen, just frozen seconds and assertive humanity. A car speeds down the streets between us. Oh, and the screen is getting darkened. Eventually, Kagami holds out her hand. I reach out to her, but don't take it. I start a gesture too complicated. It's all too complicated. There's tears in her eyes, too. It might just be the wistful thinking. Oh, Lord, the screen's just turning. It's turning. As I follow her retreating outline back into my apartment, the metallic rain of my footprints echoed in my head. I was... What happens next? My eyes stare dead ahead of my bedroom mirror and meet Kagami's. I poured my pajama shirt over my head and listened out for Kagami's gasp for a twisted sense of desperation. Whoa, what the frig? Excuse me? This is not what I had in mind. Mate, cover yourself this instant. What the frig? Nobody will ever love you more than yourself. What the frig? Okay, well that was not what I expected, but I mean, I'm happy they rekindled their stuff here, but that was really strange. So what does this all mean? Like, they basically accepted their own feelings, even though they're complicated, and now they're just gonna, like, do it again? Like, okay, well that was, strange, but I mean, I guess this is probably the good ending from all this nonsense. Like, seriously. Man, this game is not what I expected, but yeah. I miss you already. Oh. God damn it, why do you keep doing that to me? Well, Kagami was not what I expected. So, I will try my best to rekindle exactly as to what this game is about. So I'm guessing we play as a person who basically finds a girl who happens to work in a pretty important job. A job that basically has to be about like money and dates with different types of people. And we somehow found her, and we basically have a pretty disturbing background in our own agenda. And well, the game speaks for itself right there. There's like a lot of heavy subjects in this one that I'm really surprised it tackled. Yeah, it certainly is very strange and really disturbing and pretty bittersweet, I will say. Something that I clearly am surprised this literally has, but it's something right there. But however, I will say I really like the music in this, and I really like the retro little 3D aspects this game has. It's really nostalgic, and it really gives off a pretty nice little vibe in this, even with its disturbing story. So now that we are done with this one right there, with all 4 endings complete, it's time we go on to our last game for today, ladies and gents. Okie dokie, the last game we have here for this little Toxic Yuri montage segment is that we are playing our final game that I saved for last. This one is called Porcelain Heart. It's actually created by a person who actually made another game that we have played like a long time ago, actually. I didn't even know until I saw it. It was actually the same artist and the same creator that made one of the games that I played before. And it certainly is something. So this one right there is definitely kind of like a magical themed segment right there, a fantasy-like matter, well, with these 2 characters and everything. And this one's far different from the ones that we have played before, so I wonder exactly as to what we're going to get ourselves into. So, we definitely have some stuff right there. So we have here chapters, huh? Neato Burrito definitely is going to be the longest one, so yeah, let's get started. Prologue. Prologue. My hands clenched the glass. Early morning drew slides between my fingers as I curled up against the dirt and my vision swimming. The birds wheel far overhead, calling in the morning. I can feel blood, thick, warm blood dripping down my legs. I try to pull myself up and my head almost splits in 2. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Gritting the teeth, I look down at my leg. The slide almost makes me faint at the spot. The arrow stayed in my thigh. Oh, we've been shot! Oh no, how did this happen right there? I collapse backwards and stare up at the bright blue sky. My head steering and swirling, the front form and painful memories. Hazel! Hazel! Oh, Butler. Ooh, got some bits of animation right there. Yes, sir? I have been polishing the silverware in the dining room. It was almost evening, and my duty was to make sure that every last piece of stone in my beauty be hidden the Duke of March. I had seen him many times, staring at my own face and everything. Oh, jeez. Make sure you finish early today. The, master wants to see you tonight. Yes, sir. I continued to polish, almost oblivious to the world, when I overheard some gossip between two of the other maids. Did you hear? There's a witch living in the nearby woods. A witch? Really? It's true. Last time I went round to the village, they were all talking about her. Seems she's been up to some nasty business recently. Well, I never. A witch in my neck of the woods? They say that she gives you 3 possible tasks, and if you fail even one, she curses you to live forever as a toad. And what if you succeed? Well, and this is only a rumor, mind you, but they say she can grant you any wish your heart desires. I suppose that's how it all started. Oh, so we basically heard rumors about some maids about there being a witch that lives in the woods. So I guess we went up there and go check it out, but things probably went horribly wrong, maybe. Then, a rustling nearby and a familiar silhouette appears in view. A man leans over me, flanked by 2 guards wielding crossbows. Oh, is that who shot me and everything? Oh my god, what's with that smirk right there? So this is the Duke right there. Hazel, dear. What did I tell you? You'll never get away from me. I ignored him, trying to look past his head, and by the bright blue sky, I can see sparrows, hear some of the branches overhead, chirping restlessly. Now, if you just agree to come back quietly, I won't have to kill you. I can call for a doctor back at the castle. You may never walk again, but you'll live. What do you say? Damn you! The words are too much of an excursion, and to start to cough and stutter. My whole body is shuddering in pain. Bro, what does the Duke want from me? Get away from me! You seem like a bad guy. Now, that's no way to treat your master, is it? Ew! I don't have a master. Go away. I say nothing. I can almost feel my skin melting away, muddling in the dirt, my bones sticking beneath it. Today's a good day to die. You leave me no choice. Reginald? One of the guards perked up, excitement clear on his face. Young, fresh face, decently muscled. Bro, why are you enjoying this? It's weird. I had fancied him once. When I first arrived at the castle, now that feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, sir. Make it a clean shot through the neck, alright? I don't want her to suffer too much. She did me good service, after all. A branch snaps somewhere in the distance, and he suddenly turns around. Halt! Who goes there? Sir, I can just ask the same of you. These are my woods. Sir, I do apologize if we have intruded in your land. As you can see, I was hunting an escaped servant with my men. Now that we've caught her, we'll be on our way. An escaped servant, not a prisoner? What right do you have to take her life? Sir! Not now, boy. As to you, who exactly do you think you are? This may be your land, but I am Duke of this province. Why should I have to... Sir! What? That's the witch! Oh! I could faintly hear screams and running, but I paid little mind. My vision starts to blur, and my ears start to ring as the world fades away around me. I wonder idly if I will be reborn as a sparrow. Perhaps a worm would be more befitting my own station. Then a silhouette, a familiar one, stands down before me. Oh! Wait, this is the witch right there. Yeah, so that's the witch that these maids were talking about, and I guess she killed them. Oh, you poor, poor thing. The last thing I hear was, as the world fades away, is her voice. Don't worry. You're safe now. I won't let anyone hurt you again. Oh, she saved my life. What were they talking about when they said she's evil? She saved my life. The warm light of the morning shine plays across my face, glitter through the dozen layers of dust and cobwebs. I sit up and blink a few times, making sure that I'm still alive. Then the pain in my leg flares up and my thoughts spatter. Good morning. The woman who saved me yesterday is sitting by the bed. Her hand is startled. She looks like she's been sitting there for a long time. Yeah, this is really beautiful. This is a really beautiful looking game right there. Like, I love the way how the characters move and everything. Excuse me. Yeah, so, go back for different points of the story. Yeah, so we have here different parts right there we can actually choose from. There's definitely like a lot right here. Good morning, or who are you? Well, let's just be nice. Good morning. Good morning. I choked out of my words, my thoughts as dry as a desert. Oh, don't overestimate yourself. Here. She picks up a clay bowl filled with a brim with pure, clear water and hands it to me. I gulped it down greedily, letting the water spill from the corner of my mouth and down my cheeks. I was starting to worry you might never wake up. I leaned forward to return the bowl. As I shift my wounded leg, it erupts in a red-hot pain. In what feels like slow motion, I watch as my bowl trembled from my hands and crashes against the floor when it shattered into 1,000 pieces. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. My words trailed off. The woman had barely reacted to the noise. She hadn't even flinched. It's all right. I have more bowls. More importantly, how's your leg doing? I swept aside the flax sheet. Beneath it, my leg has been wrapped in several layers of bandages, stained slightly red by my blood. The sight is enough to make me feel queasy. The woman chuckles, her voice clear as crystal. I suppose it can't be that bad. Then I did my best to clean the wound, but it'll take some time to heal. You should spend as much as possible in bed for the next few days. Where am I? In my guest room. Don't worry, I don't have many use for it, as you can probably tell by the clutter. Feel free to stay as long as you need. Thank you, My mouth moves, but the words refuse to form. My head feels like it's stuffed with cottons. Thoughts trailed away from me. Oh, you're probably still really tired. I'll let you rest. Wait! We can talk more at noon. If you're awake then. She stands up to leave, and I try to sit up, but my body feels as heavy as marble. With one hand, I clutched in my dress and forced my lips to move. What happened yesterday? Oh, you mean what I did to scare those men away? She smiles at me, but there is something deeply sad in her eyes. I threatened to curse them. That's all I did. No, you probably killed them. That's basically what you did. Apparently, my reputation precedes me. Can you curse someone? Don't be silly, dear. Curses aren't real. Now, you should get some rest. She definitely is escorting herself and the grizz and leaves the room as I sink down into the bed. Yeah, so she left me alone. A sorrow descends over me until the whole world is cloaked in fog. Sleep comes not long after. Will I do eventually wake? The sun is high in the sky overhead, and my stomach is growling. Yeah, we're hungry. Miss! A few seconds after I called out, I heard her bustling through the house towards me. I propped myself up by one hand as she enters the room. What is it, dear? You said that when I woke up, Oh, you must be terribly hungry. I'll go and set the table. She leaves and then returns a few minutes later carrying her chair. She sets it down at the bedside, then gestures to it. Go on. Get on. I'll take you to the table. Sure. It takes some effort and some pain, but I manage to pull myself out of the bed and onto the chair. Then the woman reaches on one arm around the back of the chair and then the one arm beneath it. With a grunt of exhilaration, she picks the chair firmly up off the ground and me along with it. As she carries me along, barely even slowing her strut, I am reminded of some of my earliest memories. I almost feel like a little girl again, being carried along by my mother. The experience is a bit uncomfortable, but at the same time somewhat reassuring. Eventually, she sits me down at the table and takes her seat across mine. Dig in. Thank you. A simple meal has been set out on the table. A loaf of bread, a chunk of cheese, and a pitcher of milk. Do you have a name? Hazel. Yeah, so her name is Hazel right there. This is us right there. Hazel McHazel right there. And we're having some bread and cheese. It's lovely to meet you, Hazel. I'm Mary. Ooh, Mary. So yeah, that's Mary. And the name just changed right there. Oh, if I may, please go ahead. You don't have to watch your words around me. Why did you ask if I have a name? I treated a few girls in situations like yours before. Not all of them were given the luxury. She settles back in their seat, and I swear I hear a faint click. That Duke, if I could curse people, he would be first on the list. I feel myself seize up for a moment, and the knife falls in my grip, shattering across the table. I'm sorry. I snatched the knife and returned to my meal, eating carefully to make a little noise as possible. Mary watches me for a while, then lets out a tired sigh. You don't have anything to apologize for, girl. It hurts my heart to see you scared. Even if you say that, I would still rather... Mary reaches out across the table and places her hand on mine. I rekindle her touch at first, but she doesn't take it any further. Her skin feels smooth and cool to the touch, like glass or ceramic, only softer. I give you permission to be loud, to be rude, to be assertive. You don't have to be scared of being yourself around me, okay? Thank you. Good. I do, however, have a few requests that I ask you to follow during your time here. I unconsciously embrace myself. Please never, ever, please never enter my workroom while I'm working. I spend a long time working with dangerous substances and sharp tools. A small distraction from you could mean serious injury from me, okay? I nod. Well, I almost locked the door, so you don't have to worry too much about it. And if the door is unlocked, make sure to call out first, okay? Yes, miss. Please, you don't have to call me miss. I'm not that old. Sorry. It's alright. Now, as to the other requests. Her hand moves again, and our fingers interlink, clasped together. You're free to leave whenever you wish, of course. But please, don't do so without telling me first. I would be so worried that something had happened to you. Of course. Mary pulls her hand from mine and clasps her hands together. Great! Isn't it nice to have that all sorted out? Silence settled between us for a while as I returned to my meal, Mary watching me happily. If you don't mind me asking, you mentioned your work. What sort of work is it? Oh, it's nothing that impressive. I make medicines. Me Henley is part of the sort of thing. I usually don't go down to the village once a week to trade them for food and supplies. That cheese you're eating now was a gift from old man Jenkins, who are curling his son's fever. And that village, how far away is it exactly? Mary smiles at me again, but it seems holler this time. If you're worried about someone finding you here, don't be. I haven't had a single visitor in 10 years. I'm sorry, but you just don't know the Duke like I do. If he wants to find me, then nothing will stop him. Not even the gates of hell. Mary rests on one hand on my shoulder and places straight into my eyes. If he does come here, I'll deal with him myself. After all, you saw how scared of me his men were. They wouldn't dare come anywhere near this house, even if they knew you were here. I suppose. Still not entirely convinced, I continue eating in silence until I hear a noise coming from underneath the table. I climb my neck to peer the floor and see a furry black silhouette pressed against my legs, purring softly. Is it a kitty? You have a cat? Oh no, I don't have Helena. She just likes this house. She's a proper wildcat. Aw, so there's a cat in there, so cute. Mary reaches under the table and I hear a happy purr. See? I chuckle and continue eating until I finish my meal. A few times, I wonder why Mary hasn't eaten a single bite in the entire time she's been sitting with me. Because she likes you, obviously, or something. The question seems too rude to ask that loud. Once I'm done, Mary sits up, her dress spiraling around her rigid form. So, how was the meal? Oh, yeah, so we are here already now. It was good. It was incredible. Oh, gee, man, I don't really know what to say, really, my goodness. That's like a little over-exaggeration right there. It was good. It was incredible. I don't know, do they mean the same exact thing? I'll say it's incredible. I've never had such a wonderful meal before. You? Mary looks away bashfully. You don't have to pretend for my sake, you know. I mean it. Oh, you. Unfortunately, I do have an appointment I need to attend to today. I'll only be gone in a few hours, though, so don't worry. Do you want me to move you back to your bedroom? Oh no, I'm alright here. Alright, your legs should be mostly healed by now, but don't overdo it, okay? Mary bashes through the house for a while, gathering up items to the circle, then she steps out on the door and I'm completely alone. For some time, I sit at the table enjoying the feeling of the sun on my face, taking occasional sips on the leftover milk. Eventually, though, I grew tired of waiting for some time, something to happen, and eased myself slowly over my I can't speak, sorry. This house, The house only has a few rooms. The main room, the small kitchen, my bedroom, and another bedroom, presumably Mary's. I insist on Marie to collapse onto her plush double bed. The time the main floor is a thick wooden door cut through the internal wood in the aged tree. It's an impressive sight. I pushed the door open and set into the room, curiosity overtaking me, surrounded by so many fascinating sights. How could I resist? Oh yes, I'm looking around and stuff here. Oh wait, so this is also the thingamajig right there. Yes, I'm looking through this matter. Leaning against the table is a worn-up canvas, with several layers of dust, and I moved into some of the age. The painting is a portrait of a young woman sitting in the field of dandelions, a flower crown withering around her head. Between the bright sun, near the details of the flowers, the joyful expression of the woman's face, it's obvious that this was painted with the love that is bounded in the relation. It's beautiful. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, so Mary did say a lot of the substance to work on here. Me is saying we're getting closer. There's some colorful things, though. So, what do we do here? Oh, we have the book. The inside was empty, except for a single lone book. It's covered during the bottles. There are the illusions of all kinds of plants and flowers. Did Mary draw all this? How much is stutter here? Those to resist in my pocket. Hear the noise behind me has been around. Oh! Enjoying yourself? Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Uh-oh. I stumbled on an apology, but she brushes it aside with a loose wave of her hand. No, it's fine. I wasn't expecting you to be so interested in the animal arts. Tell you what, why don't I show you around properly sometime? Well, I don't want to be a bother. No, I'd be happy to do it. But for now, I'd like to get some work done, if that's okay. Mary drops across the room and towards me. It's only now that I really notice how tall she is. I'm sorry, I should have asked for permission first. Please don't be, I don't mind. Now, do you need any help getting back to your room? No, I can manage on my own. That's wonderful. I give her a hurried nod and paces out of the room. I move so carefully as I can to make sure she doesn't see the small gray book I have held on my side. For some reason, I just couldn't bring myself to let go of it. Yeah, so I basically stole the book. I wonder what the heck that really means right there. I don't even know what it means. Small gray book that I took from Mary's corner. It turns out to be far more engrossing than I have expected. I stay up in there through it until the sky outside starts getting dark. According to the signature of the first page, this book was a collection of Mary's own notes. A lot of them completely natural to me, notes written in shorthand and a code. Yeah, so these are all, like, Mary's personal matters here, with a lot of, like, descriptions of strange and fascinating ingredients. Several of the pages are written in diary format, and one section that catches my attention in particular begins halfway through the notebook. As Margaret Selena once read, despite she seemingly endless attentions and algorithm patterns here and everything else, yes, and the heart and everything. It is something I have been observed several times during my work as a doctor. Patients who strongly wish to recover and have a clear picture of what recovery will look like for them will often cover twice as fast as those who don't. Yeah, so I have many things slipped through in the middle core with no cause other than emotional freakness, the heart, and no power over the body's shell. All potions and rituals that I have discovered have a specific targeted added effect, usually based on the properties of the ingredients. Whoops, I just dropped something. What if I were to develop a concoction that would probably harness the potential of the mind's power over the body? It could allow someone to reshape their shape as it wishes. Oh, yeah, something like this. Sounds pretty something. I turned the page to see the kind of a recipe that doesn't ingredients measure the exact amount. Beneath them all, 3 words are written in calm, forceful handwriting. Result: nausea, failure. I turn the page again and find another recipe, even longer, and other stuff here. Raining eyes, failure. Oh my goodness, and all this. Heartburn, failure. Temporary paralysis, failure. Mental degradation, failure. Loss of eyesight, failure. Loss of motor control, failure. As I continue, the recipe started to get shorter again. Less surprise, handwriting shakier. Entire pages have been dislocated and rants and everything. Oh yeah, so I'm guessing that all these are like failures. All failures, researches, and everything. Eventually found it, the last recipe. All the following procedures have been done during the half moon and the day is following it. Using the manure and the pots to mix together and mixing the heartburn, honey, stains in lavender. Ooh, I think this is actually kind of like important later on, probably. The exact quantity, it doesn't matter. The proportion should be around roughly enough. Allowing the bottle to stir down the air and then remove it. Small amount is immediately has in the warm in the bottom of the bowl. Is your mixture ready to be consumption? Result? Success! Oh, yeah, so that was a success right there. So that was the last ingredient that turned out to be a success right there. Could it change my face? Would it be permanent? While there, my mind runs wild with the possibilities. I could change my face and my name. I could move to another country, to another side of the world. I could escape from the Duke and even from Mary. She hasn't done anything to hurt me yet, but I know deep down that it's only a matter of time. Even my parents abandoned me. She won't be any different. My thoughts were interrupted by what sounds to be crash coming from the other room. Gingerly, I eased myself onto my wooden leg and paced over the door. I opened it to crack and peer through. Mary, are you alright? Yeah, something's going on down there. I'm not sure what's happening. I see Mary's silhouette huddled in the very edge of the darkness, completely still. Mary? I'm alright, dear. You should go back to bed. Her voice sounds dry and raspy. I take a step forward. Are you sure? I thought I heard a crash. Please, don't worry about me. She moves backwards slightly, dragging herself along the floor, there further into the shadows. My eyes are starting to adjust to the darkness, though, and I can almost make out her face. I actually have something I wanted to ask you. It was... Get out of here! I jolt backwards. I'm sorry, dear. I had a very tiring day. Can we talk about it in the morning? I nodded furtively and hurried back to my bedroom, closing the door behind me as firmly as I could. Oh, yep, so this is where the horror begins right there. That's a sign right there. That night, I don't get much sleep. I can't stop thinking about what I saw in the darkness. Mary's face hadn't moved an inch. She hasn't looked like she was breathing. Her skin, pale as marble, is covered in hairline cracks. Her lips were painted cherry red, smooth and stone. Her eyes were empty, gaping holes. Yeah, that must be a first sign right there or something. Day 2. Alright, day 2 already here. Let's go. Alright, so how many we already did right here? Chapter 2. Jeez, like this is a long story right there. Not as long as I woke up, Mary dragged me out of the walk through the forest, seeing she needs help gathering ingredients. My leg still feels weak, but beneath the shining sun, between the rustling trees, the events of last night were starting to feel like nothing more than a bad dream. Not much farther now. A fly buzzes past my face, and I flinch reflexively as I drift lazily onto Mary's shoulder. It appears that she pays it no mind. Sometimes traders do stop by the village, but I get most of my potion ingredients from this forest. Nature is amazing, isn't it? That being said, this area is home to more than a dozen lethally poisonous species of mushrooms. Don't touch anything suspicious without checking on me first. Got it? Yes, ma'am. I thought I told you to stop with that. Oh, here we are. She steps forward into the clearing, and I follow a step behind. Jackman and the poor seems the beams of sunlight shines down, filtering through the thick layer of trees. The grass is bright and soft. Birds flutter overhead, hopping between branches. A small brook snakes around the edge of the clearing, bubbling with clear, fresh water. It's beautiful. I'm glad to see you appreciate it. I wanted to apologize for yesterday. I have a unique skin condition that can affect me ever suddenly. I've been told that I look quite monstrous when it flares up. I didn't want you to think less of me, so I tried to hide myself from you. So as you can see, I'm alright now. It's a very temporary thing. I do look at her properly. Her skin is clear and healthy. Her eyes full of life. If anything, she looks much healthier than she did yesterday. Anyway, none of that really matters. I shouldn't have shouted at you. I'm sorry. I let myself collapse onto the ground, saw coming due to the exhaustion of my legs, and looked up at Mary. It's alright. I forgive you. You do? Really? It's like you said, right? You don't have to be scared of being yourself around me. It's not fair that I'm only one who gets the free pass. I'm sure you have your own struggles. Oh, Hazel. She then kneels down beside me and suddenly wraps me into an embrace. I freeze at first, then settle into her touch. Don't do it again, okay? I won't. She untangles herself from me and sets up clapping her hands together. Yeah, for now she won't. Probably is gonna be a lot more worse as the further on we go through this. Now! She lets out me a small pair of scissors and a pair of cloth gloves and they're from her bag. Let's get to work, shall we? Yeah, let's get to work already. Ooh, that is pretty right there. Yeah, so, how about that mushroom? It looks poisonous. Oh, it is. Just one touch and your entrails will crawl up your windpipe and out your mouth. I've seen it happen only twice before. It's quite the sight. Oh, I stumbled my mind filling up with the gruesome images. You could just say yes, you know? Sorry. Yeah, so what about these flowers? How about this one? The outer lily. It's a common ingredient in several anemones. Here, hold my bag. Yeah, so we grabbed the flowers right there. That's what's in the ingredients box right there. We have these flowers, a dandelion. Only one flower. I won't able to do much with this. Can I have it? Why? It's just so pretty. Sure you can. Yeah, that's what we saw in the thingamajig right there. How about this plant? Oh, that's hammock. A highly poisonous plant. It should be fine to touch, but you should never eat it. Even a single flower wouldn't be enough to kill you. Yeah, definitely that. The poison is lost in the edges here. It's quite a relaxing experience, actually. Do you want to try? I'm alright. Yeah, so what else do we have here? And then we found these ones here. You're useful too. St. John's Woots. Yeah, so we're finding all these flowers that we found in the thing right here. For a moment, I am unsure what to say. For long and there, my future has been blinked in various things. Do you mean it? Mean what? Yeah, a bunch of nonsense here. Yeah, so we're basically hanging out together in every way whatsoever here. And how about this flower called? Oh, there, the one I was looking for. Oh, what are these? She brushes off her hair and chuckles sheepishly. You don't have to worry about that. This one's for me, alright? Oh, this one's for her. That seems a little suspicious. Like, why don't you say the flower's his name? That should be enough work for one day. Should we be heading back home? Sure. Yeah, just like that, and we're back home already. The rest of the day passes in peaceful tranquility. I eat lunch with Mary, and then supper. We talked a while over the weather, about the forest, about the village. I end the day with a cup of bitter tea and a calm, restful sleep, unpaged by nightmares. For a moment, I feel at peace for a moment. Yeah, just like that. Oh, and we're already at day 3. Day 3 already has passed. When I wake, the sun is already high in the sky. When I finally gather the energy to leave my bedroom, I find the house completely empty. A note has been left on the table, written in careful, angelic, handwriting. Sorry, but I'll be gone for most of the day. I've left some bread and cheese out on the table if you get hungry. I'll be back at the evening. M. Yeah, so now she's gone, and I basically decided to leave the house. What a wrong move to do. The house is surrounded by a thick forest and seems to be hidden far from the civilization. Despite that, it doesn't take long until I find the coarse dirt road, walking through the trees. I picked the direction to whom and started to walk. After a while, I spot a chimney smoke curling above the treetops, and soon after, I come to the edge of the forest. Vast fields of yellow weeds stretch out before me, the road cutting right through them. And along with the road is a village. Dozens of houses clustered around the large open town square. I continue on, passing by several farmers, working away from the fields until I reach to see them. I'm telling you, danger has affected this region. A profound wickedness that hides its fangs and claws. The wickedness that whispers sweet promises in your ear that threatens to tarnish this kingdom's soul. A man stands on the edge of the town square, a lion coat of arms, embozzled by his armor, holding up a poster and occasionally gestures to it. Oh yeah, so we see people basically just doing some protesting, probably about the witch again, maybe. Yes, this corruption's name is witchcraft. Beware its sinful appeal. Beware those who practice it. Those who would see the natural order overtaken. I step closer to get a proper look at the poster in his hand and freeze. The drawing of it is sketching, but it's clearly a dedication to the description of Mary. I stutter and turn around. The Vegetation in the Menelaus Duke of Hult is offering a reward up to 30 silvers for this individual. Any individual who could provide information leading to their captor will earn the prize. Yes, I repeat, up to 30 silvers. Sorry, tongue twirls right here. I tune him out. Various stalls has been set up throughout the square. I mentor over to one selling pies. My stomach is rumbling. What'll be, dearie? One of the small ones, please. Here you go. I take out an offered pie and make an eager bite of it, savoring the sour meat filling. The lady attending the stall holds out one hand. That'll be 10 coppers, miss. Oh, I suddenly realize I don't have a single coin in my name. Are you serious? You didn't even have anything? Should I have tried to find some in Mary's room? But if I had, it would have felt like stealing. Do you have something to banter then? Oh! And who are you? I'll pay for it! And one for me too, please. A unfamiliar girl the bar just passed grabs the lady's hand and shakes it vigorously. Are you sure? I got the money, don't I? Go on then. The money changes hands, and the two of us walked away from the stall, pies in hands. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I know. I don't even have any way to pay you back. That's when I realized it's still in my pocket. It's not much, but how about this? Oh, it's a flower. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, wait, is this the other love interest right there? Or is that somebody that we know? Because that's another new character that we see right here. You're no fun. Come on, let's find somewhere to eat. Oh, yeah, let's go and eat some food and stuff here. And we basically made ourselves a new friend. What's your name? Ah, Andrane. Aldrea. Or is that her name? Adrian. Look, I can't speak, I'm sorry. That's a lovely name. She then makes a sour face. It's an awful name. It's so old-fashioned. That makes me sound like I should be locked up in a glass cage. Ugh, slowly gathering dust. How about you? Hazel. Hazel. She repeats my name a few times as if trying out how it feels, then shrugs. That'll do. You're new around here, aren't you, Hazel? She takes a large bite out of her pie. I suppose. I thought so. I haven't seen you around before, and I know I remembered your face. You what? So what? Are you looking for work? Because I might be able to find something for you if you're interested. I moved in with a relative who lives here. Oh, right. Are you going to be here long term? Maybe. That man in the town square, what was he talking about? Why, do you want to join the witch hunt? No, I was just wondering if you knew more about him. One of the Duke's men's, shouting about witchcraft as always. The whole town's up in arms about it now. Of course, it's known about the witch for ages, but we always thought he was harmless. Until the trouble began. What troubles? There's been a blight of the crops this year, and Billy, 2 doors down, got his legs taken off by a wild boar. Nancy lost her baby to... Oh, Jesus, okay, I do not want to read that. There's been so much bad luck in the area recently. People have been drowning in it. What? I've seen it. People in good health, dying in their beds, choking to death on the very air. It's frightful. Oh. The calm silence settles over us as we ate. As soon as she's done, Adrian stunned and jumps off suddenly. It was nice to meet you, Hazel, but I do have to get going. Okay. Will I ever see you again? Sure. Great. Adrian then walks up, leaving me to finish my pie in silence. Eventually, I finished eating and stand wiping crumbs off my clothes. I tried to retreat and then trace my steps to the village's entrance. I must have gotten turned around at some point because I take a wrong turn to the alley and then another and end up completely lost. I keep walking. The farther I walk, the more alien my surroundings seem. The alleyways got thinner and slowly darker, and the lights more constrained. The buildings became wood than stone. I leave behind the rails of clothing lines, and the alleyways instead become cold, empty places, no windows or doors looking back at them. The noise in there drops away, leaving only dense silence. The only sound my footsteps are the soft dirt. As I reach the... Then, I reach the dead end, the point where all of the paths converge. A large ring of old-looking, worn-down stone. Oh my gosh. Houses. Standing at what seems to be the edge of the village, I am boxed in by stone walls, almost entirely derived in the sunlight. The oldest and largest of the houses stands before me. The house is 2 stories tall and must by some point have been beautiful to behold, made of polished, luxuriously engraved oak. Yeah, so I guess we're basically just seeing things or something. Right. Oh, you there! His eyes suddenly bliss to life. Oh, there's some old man coming to me. What are you doing here? Me? Yes, you. I was looking at, this house or the sky. This house or the sky. I'm not sure. What do we say right here? The sky or... Sky? Looking at the sky. The sky? Are you Darf Girl? There are 1,000 better places to see the sky. And he muscled a few words as he settled back into his chair. They don't reach in my ears. Do you know why no one lives in this house anymore? It's a shame to see it rotting away. I say, do you... Well, why do you think? Do you really think anyone would want to live in these worn-out prison? Me? I couldn't move. My family's been here 10 generations. This is our family home, and I wouldn't abandon it. Come hell or hot water. And even then, what have I had my niece giving deliveries every so often when I never would have moved? Ain't nothing to be done about it. Really, this part of town is long dead. But someone must have lived here once, right? What happened? A serious look suddenly settled over the old man's face. Are you sure you want to hear the story? Because if I'm starting, I ain't stopping till it's done. It's an important story, and I don't get many chances to tell these days. Go on. This story is old. Almost as old as I am. It happened in my youth, back when this area still breathed. A strange impression comes over his face, a look of distant remnants as he's starting then at the painting that I can't quite see. See, this village seems young, but its bones are old. There's been houses of these the hills for centuries, getting abandoned, rotting away. Their timber sinks beneath the dirt and become as foundations the next. Why we've got such great grounds for building on. Once, when the main road was long, withering the heart of the village was there, and everything flowed through this point. Of course, that couldn't last forever. Eventually the road moved and people built away, and this place became lost and forgotten. I remembered hearing at some town far down the road being destroyed in the war. I heard that over time that changed the very shape of the road, and that changed where people build. But you know, I never really believed that. The people changed while the road did. The house you see was built from the strange couple. Pale as ghosts, barely ever talked, but the more money flowing out of their pockets seems to have no end. People say that they were half royal, but no one could ever agree on which half. And their son stuttered. It was like you could see the devil in his eyes. You would swear you could see him cuddling in them, staring off into space like nothing at all for minutes or hours at a time, and when he stood and talked to his dolls. There was one he always dragged around with him everywhere he went. It was a creepy little thing, too, with its empty little smile, covered in cracks and fractures from being dragged across the cobble. One day I found one of the thing's black glass eyes of my morning porridge. He stutters. I don't even want to imagine how it goes there. One day I heard a strange noise in the middle of the night and I looked out of the window. I saw that boy wandering aimlessly through the village wailing, "I killed them! I killed them!" He was holding a bloody knife in his hands. That was the last anyone saw of the parents too. They must be buried out there somewhere in the fields. What happened to the boy? See, that's where things got messy. Nobody wanted to hang the boy. See, that's where things get messy. Nobody wanted to hang the kid. And then nobody could bring themselves to let him starve either. And nobody wanted to take him in, though. He must have gone through a dozen or more foster parents. And because he never stopped being trouble, I always saw him battered and bruised. I began to feel sorry for him. Then, all honestly, you could hardly blame a kid for succumbing in devilment, can you? There were a few more deaths too, always in suspicious circumstances, but never serious enough that the boy could take the blame. I suppose he got cleaver by then, because the town almost tore itself apart trying to find the killer. And then one day the boy was gone. He left a note behind saying that he's gone to study in the city. "I've come to change my future fortune," he said, and that was the last I ever saw of him. You can tell, can you? There's no windows looking down at the side streets. Even the houses have turned their backs on this place, and its curse on the blood that's almost spilled here. Of course, no one wanted to build here after that. There were good fields and good farming, so people just moved a bit down the road and called that good enough. So, what do you think of my story? Is it true? The old man laughs, settling back in the seat. It's as true as I remembered it. It's just hard to figure out how much that means these days. Oh, wow, that was definitely an intriguing story right there. Alright, so, yeah, that was something. Alright, so we're back over here. How did this become like this? Like, this is not what I expected at all. Like, this story is something else. Hazel, Where were you? Oh, I was looking at the garden. It's really pretty. You've got some beautiful flowers growing in. Isn't it? I can show you around in more detail if you like. Maybe another time. I'm pretty tired. Mary smiles at me and I return to my room, shaking slightly. That night, I had fitful dreams of fire and growls of bloody hands. Yep, and now we go to day 4 right there. Jeez Louise, this story is definitely longer than I expected. It's crazy. Did you sleep well? Oh, yeah. I mean, sure, I definitely did. I nod and Mary smiles back at me. That's lovely. I sit up in my bed, brushing her hand aside gently. Did you want something? Well, I just want that your hair is getting a little untidy. If you want, I could cut it for you. Sure. Wonderful. Just sit over there and I'll get started. Wow, you're already just about to cut my hair? Wonderful. I take another closer look at Mary. She looks tired and her skin's somewhat pallid. She looks a lot less healthy than she did yesterday. Did you sleep and get any sleep? I slept just fine. Thank you for worrying about me, though. I wasn't... Well, maybe I was. Mary starts on my hair, snipping and steering away at the loose ends, humming a pleasant tune as she works. I wince occasionally, and as her scissors parts a tangled clump of hair. Finally, she stops and takes a small handheld mirror from its place in the desk, hovering over to me. What do you think? I stare for a moment at my reflection. It's been a while since I've seen it last. I'm given the distant impression that I am starting a small beast, a rabbit or a shrew, caught in the hunter's trap. I look disheveled and kept. It's great! Thank you. Oh, you don't know how happy that makes me. I stand up. I stand up and she pushes aside the chair, picking up the small rag underneath, now covered in my hair. I'll get rid of these hair for you, okay? Right. The day passes peacefully. For a while, I borrowed a few books from Mary's workroom, and I passed the time with the writing. I read and eat a mutton for lunch, while Mary watches like she always does. And then late in the day, as evening approaches, I suddenly hear a noise. I'm returning to my room. Well, as I pass by Mary's bedroom door, I hear the sound of something scraping. It was hard and harsh, like metal scraping against metal. Nothing in a few moments, I hear a sound again, and then again. I take a couple steps towards the door and press my ear up against it. Yeah, what's with the scraping noises? It seems a little bit weird. I can hear deep, heavy breathing. You can almost hear the breathing noises in the background. Like, what the heck? I take another step, careful not to make any noise, and press my eye up against the edge of the door, which is slightly ajar. That's when I see it. Mary sitting in her bed, hunched over, clutching in one hand a clump of hair. What the frick? A clump of my hair. Slowly, she picks a few hairs from the clump, drops them in her open mouth, and swallows, her face twisting in a vision. What the frig? She's eating my clump of hair? What the frig? Then she reaches for another hair and swallows them too. I must have let out a gasp or a whimper involuntarily because her eyes suddenly flickered to the door, and I almost collapsed in fear. Ah! Oh my god, Jesus, the freaking sound effects. Mary? I backed away from the door as quickly as I can without making any noise. I'm halfway down the corridor when I heard the door open behind me. Hazel! What did you see? Sorry, did something happen? I gave her my most the pleasant smile, praying that she doesn't notice my shaky hands. I was just going back to my room. I, returned one of my books I borrowed from your room. Oh, that's good. Then you, She looks for a moment, both embarrassed and confused, then she collects herself. Good night, Hazel. Sleep well. Yeah, you freaking weirdos that's eating my hair. Like, what? I can feel the storiness in my body. My nerves are frayed. And my skin feels sensitive and raw. My heart is beating faster and faster and faster. I walked over to the desk and picked up the hand mirror, staring at my own reflection. My hair. Did she really take my hair to eat it? That's when I see a thin scar on the side of my neck. Faded, but clearly recent. That must have been left by him. Oh god. What? What the freak? Oh! Little bits of animation here and there. Well, what do you see, darling? Oh, we're starting it right here? Oh! Scrapes are fried by tear free from my clothes and wrapped around my body, binding around my neck. My arms, almost I can't even move, chains wrapped around my legs, and my armor. What the heck? Oh, what's going on? I tried to take a step backwards and almost fell. I cannot even move. Hello? I can feel my nails twisting and lingering into my claws. I curl my hands into a fist with a familiar feeling. His eyes digged into my skin, cutting bright reds, like my own back was peeled raw in sleekness, sweetened blood. What the freak? Eyes. My skin feels away in my face, bubbles up and defoams in the tranquil air. Body's nothing but raw, red muscle, glistening in blood. Yeah, she's talking about her body parts and everything. What the freak? What's next? Mouth? My hair crawls around my scalp, blistering through my skin. He used to say he liked it long, that it made me look prettier. Then he would tear and pull it whenever he was upset. Some nights I worry that he would tear and tear until I went bald, and then he would have no more use of me. Blood thickens down the back of my neck. Oh god, who the hell is she talking about? What the frig? The neck. A scar. It curls along my neck like a snake. Its scales rippling in the faint light. That was when he... Ah! What the frick? Oh, wait. She's like remembering something pretty bad. Something happened to her. Like, the way how she described each of her body parts and things happening. Someone must have done something poorly to her. I think the Duke did something bad to her. So that's why she left. Oh my god, the Duke is so evil. Why would she do that to her? When it come to my lying on the floor with a pedal of my own vomit. It's really a stand up, wrapped to bile of my clothes, undress, and lie down in bed. That night I don't sleep. Jesus, that was pretty mortifying. Day 5. Where are we going this time? I trailed behind and Mary as we makes her way through the forest, brushing aside the branches and stepping over rocks. It's been a while since the last time you bathed, hasn't it? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What are you getting at? Nothing, nothing. You smell fine. Fine, whatever. It has been a while. I know a good stream nearby, and I thought I would show you the way. You're free to go back home after that, if you want. No, you're right. Here we are. A large basin lies beneath us, a swimming pool of clear blue water fed by the flowing stream. Ooh, so she brought me to a bath area? Like a nearby clear lake? Interesting. Now when I turned back around, Mary was in the presence of putting her dress over her head. Hey! I feel my cheeks burning with embarrassment. Oh my god, so she's freaking dressing herself in front of us? What? You're getting naked! The moment the words come out of my mouth, I feel stupid and childish for saying them. Of course, I am. I need a bath. Well, I'm still here. No, it's fine. It's just us girls here after all. Oh, I screw my eyes shut. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh! Ooh, look at this art piece right there. Yeah, so we see Miss Mary just in the water right here. Yeah, I will say the art definitely is really beautiful right there. This is wonderful. Are you not coming in? No, I kneel by the water's edge, overcome with frustration. This is why I didn't want you undressing. I knew you expect me to do the same. I can't do it, okay? I just can't. I don't mind. That's not what this is about. Oh? It's fine. I'll just wait until you're done, when you can go on ahead. Well, she kicks over to the water edge, looking up into my eyes. You don't have to undress to go swimming. It's not like those clothes don't also need a wash. The walk back to the house will be a pain, but it's not far, and you can undress once we're done we're back home. I suppose. I kicked off my shoes and lowered myself into the pool feet first. The water is cold but refreshing, and I soon found my tension wearing away as I floated along. I'm sorry, about what... I'm sorry, about what you've gone through. You don't have to be. It wasn't your fault. You don't have to be. It wasn't your fault. Mary stands up and stretches. Her back turned to me, and my breath is taken away. A web of scars upturn her back, carved into her skin. Your scars. I let out one hand and brushed it across her back, feeling its ridges, its contours. You like them? What? No, it's horrible. You must have gone through so much. Honey, you're looking at the proof of a life worth living. Really? Well, it must have been. Just look at how many people have tried to take it away from me. She laughs, but there's something hollow at the edge of her voice. I wrap my arms around her torso, feeling her cold, smooth skin. It's still not right. No one should have to endure so much suffering. You, least of all. Aw, at least we're being sweet about it. Mary suddenly swings around and pulls me into a tight hug. Then she lets go and crushes the closest down, cuddling my face into her hands. Hazel, I love you so much. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's probably an awful thing to say after everything you've been through, but I couldn't hold it in any longer. I love you. Unsure of what to say, I stare at her face, taking it all in. Her skin is cold and pale. She looks more unhealthy now than she did yesterday. Her breathing is faint, and her fingers feel stiff, almost lifeless. And yet, behind her eyes is a fire more intense than any I have seen. She sighs and lets me go. I sink back into the water. I'm sorry about that. It's alright. I pull myself into my feet, shaking the water out of my ears. Next time you want to randomly hug me, can you put some clothes on first? Hey, you're the one who... Next time. So I can keep hugging you? If it'll make you happy, then fine. Oh, Hazel. She pulls me into another hug and I fell back into the water under her weight. Hey! Sorry. Should we start heading back then? Sure. Aw, that was actually a kind of a wholesome moment right there. Like, how so far I didn't really see much of anything. I mean, there are some scary imagery. I don't even see what's even happening here, but... Yeah, I mean, so far, I don't really see anything toxic about these two right there. I mean, they did have some slip-ups and everything. It's a bit weird and whatsoever here, with some horror disturbing matters, but still, their relationship seems to be wholesome. But I'm sure it's gonna get worse from here after a while, probably. And this piece of glassware is incredibly handy. It allows me to evaluate liquids and then recollect them through condensation, so nothing goes to waste. Concentration. Ugh, can't speak. Sorry. I'll show you how it works sometime. Where'd you get all of this? Sorry? I was just wondering because a lot of these equipment seems really rare and expensive, and I've never heard of most of these ingredients before. Mary opens her mouth, then pauses for a moment as if she's thinking of what to say. I suppose there's no harm in telling you. I used to be an alchemist in the capital. In fact, I used to study at the Royal College of Academy. Really? Mary chuckles. A distant degree was the one gift my parents left me when they passed. Oh, and her face just shadows through. That and the money, of course. But then, what happened to make you leave the capital? Yeah, her face just cracked. Do you all see that? Well, I didn't leave by choice. The academy kicked me out. Those stuffy old men. They didn't like how I changed, I suppose. Anyway, enough about me. Don't you want to see the garden? The rest of my tour passes without issue, and I start to think of what I saw on Mary's face might have been nothing more than my imagination. When she mentioned her parents, I could have sworn I saw, for just the briefest moments, a twisted grin forming on her lips. Yeah, oh, and already passing through already. Yeah, seems like things are getting really weird and weird as further along we go through this. Hazel, can you open the door? I came out of the bed and unlatched the door and opened it. Why did you lock the door? You never used to do that. Whoa, what the heck is wrong with her face? She has an eye patch on there. What the freak? Your eye. Oh, this? She tapped the bandage a few times, like a thought of it worrying that had never been crossing her mind. I just had a bit of a nasty fall, that's all. It'll be healed up in a few days, I'm sure. Are you sure it looks bad? I told you, it's fine. More importantly, I need something from you. What is it? I need your blood. What? I laughed, and I expected her to laugh along with me. She doesn't. That look in her eyes is serious. No, more than that. Oh yeah, this is when everything gets a little bit twisted already. I not only realize of how disturbed she looks. Her only unharmed eye has gotten wide, its pupil a tiny black point into a sea of white. Her arm is shaking slightly. Her head is curling and uncurling. Her eye keeps darting around the room. She looks nothing like she did yesterday. What's wrong? No, I told you nothing's wrong. She slams her fist into a wall and the wood barkens into a pen pact. Whoa, what the frick is going on? Hazel, if you love me, you'll do this for me. Okay, great. She opens her mouth wide to smile, and for the first time, I see how much she is salivating. Oh, Lord, yeah, she's really desperate for my blood. I think this is a bad sign. You shouldn't do this. She grabs me by the shoulder and drags me over to the bed, throwing me against it. Whoa. I whimper in pain as my body hits the mattress, but I don't dare move. As I lay there completely still, as she crawls up onto the bed, kneeling over me. She leans forward until her face is only a few inches from mine, her arms and legs against the bed, standing on fours like some savage beast. She opens her mouth wide, revealing an impossibly sharp pair of canines, and I brace myself. Then she stopped. Mary closed her mouth and smiles at me. Sorry, this will hurt a bit. Just bear with it, okay? Then she leans forward and bites my neck. Whoa! Oh God! She's biting me! Help! Help me! Somebody help me! What are you doing to me? Ah! You're being a vampire! Worse is the feeling of my blood leaving my body, like my insides were spilling out. But the worse the sounds. Mary is swirling, growling. My screams filling the room from all wall to wall. And the loudest, a hideous, slurping, gurping sound. Ew. Bro, I watched it in disbelief as her body thrusts and her skin almost starts to glow, its color slowly returning. I see small hairline cracks across her body, one that I've never noticed before, biting before my eyes. Her hands find mine and our fingers lock together. She presses me down against the bed, and I can feel myself being almost crushed under her weight. Oh my god, bro, what is she doing to you? She's literally mauling you to death. Oh my god. She sits up and wipes my blood from her mouth with one hand. Thanks, honey. You have no idea how much I needed that. Then she curls off the bed and leaves me there. My arms and chest sore. My clothes a mess. My shoulders still slowly bleeding. As quietly as I can, I start to cry. Bro, what the frig? Some time passes, and Mary returns. She applies a poultice to the wound on my shoulder and bandages up. She apologized profusely the entire time. I barely hear her words. I only find the strength to leave my bed hours later, and the night approaches. When I stepped onto the hall, I finally found it empty. The door to the workroom is closed, and from the sound of it, Mary is in there now, working away. Suddenly struck by a desire to be anywhere but here, I find myself wandering out of the house and down to that familiar dirt road. My legs almost move on their own. As I hear the edge of the forest, I notice something in the distance, faintly visible between the trees. As I get closer, I make out what remains of the house burned almost to the ground. Support beams stick out in the dirt like a ribcage of some great beast curled in the blackest coal. I walk towards it, overcome by curiosity, but as I near the ruin, I suddenly hear a voice. Oh? Hello! Who are you supposed to be? The priest. Are you lost, dear? An unfamiliar man in the priestly garb is standing to my right. From his tranquil posture, he looks to have been standing near for a while. Oh. No, I'm fine. He is clearly unconvinced. Are you alright, child? You look shaken. I said I'm fine. I'm not a child. I apologize. I did not mean to demean you. It is simply that, before the mastery of God, we are all children, each and every one of us. Here, I have something for you. Oh. He reaches his pocket and throws out a strand of lavender, pressing it into my palm. Lavender! The smell should calm your nerves, and it does wonder when mixed into the tea. I lift the lavender to my nose and inhaled. It helps to distract me, at least. Thanks. What are you doing out here? I could ask the same for you. I don't really know. There's just something about this house. Yes, this place was once home to the griefest tragedy. I tried to visit at least once a year to pay my respects. What tragedy? The fear of witchcraft is an all too common malady in the recent times. Even a decade ago, fear has these people in an iron grip. 2 women used to live there, kind souls, both of them. They were happy to provide food and shelter for travelers who needed it. I found myself enjoying their hospitality for several occasions. Of 2 women, one of them, Eleanor, I think she was called. She worked in a nearby village at her family's tailor shop. The other woman worked as a doctor. producing the developing cures and remedies. I suppose that was the problem. Eleanor told me once that her father could never get out of his mind the thought that she was being stolen away every time she leaves the village. I heard several that even though the other woman was quite the talented doctor, many of the villagers didn't trust her skills. The idea that someone other than God could have just such power over life and death, over their life and death to them, it was terrifying. Hatred requires but a small seed to bloom. I looked back at the house in a shiver. What happened there? And why does it sound so familiar? Oh, yeah, it's very weird. Oh, yep, and we're back out here. So we see the houses right here. So we try to need to see some, like, things that's going around or something. Scattered around the area, what seems to look like remains of glass bottles, vitals and wooden boxes, torn, scattered, and broken pieces. What are these? The doctor I told you about. She was quite the collection of ingredients and equipment. I heard that once the fire has burned itself out, a few of the villagers tore through the house looking for evidence for witchcraft. It would appear to be a result of their search. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, so there's a charm right there. There's definitely like a lot of things going around here. Let the fire start. Yeah, so we're trying to learn a few things about these thingamajigs right there. So what are we trying to do right here? Oh! Yeah, I just threw that in the window right there. Oh, yeah, so we grabbed the thingamajig right there that's in there. Ah. Sorry, I needed this. I gave him a short nod and turned away and leave. Oh, yep, so we grabbed the thing right there, so I don't know what we're gonna do right now, but we gotta make something. The image of Adrian flashes through my mind. I need someone to talk to, someone who won't hurt me. I turn around and head towards the village. I break out of the forest and my pace quickens. Uh-oh. When I finally reach the village, I'm almost running. I come to a halt in the town center and look around when... Hey there! Hey! Justice has been served. Another fallen soul has been purged from this world. Witness her fate and avenge her sins. Prevent. I don't hear a word he said. In the center of the town square is a makeshift guards. Hanging in the gallows, swinging slowly in the faint wind, is a lump of flesh, gray, rotten, and lifeless. What? My blood runs cold. I collapse to my knees. What happened? What in God's name has happened here? Just 3 days ago, Adrian has been so full of life. Why? What? So that's Adrian? That's the girl that we met before? No! She got hung! Why not Mary? She's the one they were hunting for, right? He's the damn witch. She's the one who deserved to. I can't afford any more attention unless I came to bear to stay here any second long as I ran. Without any thought of where I'm running to, my feet had picked up speed until the world around me seems to fade as a distance. I bite my lip to it and I fight back the tears. I'm already getting some stares in the crowd. Molly stopped and collapsed into the dirt, grasping the blood. Oh my god, I did not expect that at all, man. Like, they literally killed her. They killed another character that I liked. Why? Why did you have to literally do this, man? Day 7. Oh no, this is day 7 already. When I wake up, the sun was bright. The sky is blue. The birds are singing. It's a beautiful day. I groundly pulled myself out of bed and stumbled into the hall. Once again, I find the house empty. There was a note left on the table and the shaky, unconfident handwriting next to the loaf of bread and a few apples. I don't think I should be around you anymore. I don't know when I'll be back. I'm so sorry. I take a bite out of one of the apples, savoring its bitter taste. Then I get to work. Mary was in the workroom all of last night, so I couldn't use it. Last night was a half moon. Today will be my only chance for fair devotion for the next month. I entered the workroom and received the permanent from his hiding place and ran out of the ingredients. Okay, headlock, Lily stayed say Johnson's word and lavender, mixing the paste out of a vial in the mixture and takes some searching and then gets in here and I use the tenor book and everything. Yeah, she basically makes a thing right there and that's that. If someone will come with hesitation. I said right? Oh my god, so basically we do this one right here. Panicking and everything. Uh-oh! Hazel! I realized for the first time that she isn't wearing her eye patch. In fact, her eye is completely healed. For a moment, my neck twinges in a dull pain. Oh, yes? I'm sorry. She reaches out and takes my hand. When I recoil their touch, she shrinks back. I mean it, I really do. I thought I needed some time to think, but I was just trying to avoid this conversation. I don't want you to hate me. But maybe you should. The things I've done, the people I've hurt, the people I've abandoned. I don't deserve forgiveness anymore. And here I am, trying to run away again, like I've done so many times before. If you give me a chance, just one more chance, then I'll do anything. I can make it up to you. I swear I'll never hurt you again. Can you do that? Give me one more chance. I open my mouth to give her my answer when I suddenly hear the distinctive the sound from someone knocking the house's front door. We both froze. Who's that? I don't know. Oh no, the knocking repeats longer now. I move closer to the front door, my nerves are on edge. Hazel! I know you're in there! Come out now and we can settle this peacefully. Oh no, it's those people right there. My blood freezes. I know that voice. Alright, I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice. Reginald? Oh my god, I thought you were dead. I thought they ate you. But no, they're still alive. Oh no, yep, they're coming for me, man. Good man, Reginald. Keep this up. You'll earn that knighthood anytime now. The Duke of Holt barges this way into the room, flanked by two tough-looking guards, each armed with a crossbow. My blood coils. Oh no. Mary steps in front of me and rises her full height. Her hand clenches into fists, her eyes full of fire and brimstone. It's just what the hell do you think you're doing? Why, reclaiming my property, of course, as is my God-given right. No, I don't belong to you. Hazel doesn't belong to you, you creep. Don't make too much of a fuss about it. This is my land, after all. I was bound to find her eventually. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a dandelion, staring at it with some tenderness. The dandelion that we gave to Adrian. That girl, Adrian. She was quite the talker. Once I put her under the knife. Not that it did her any good. You're sick. Get out of here now, if you want to keep your life. The Duke sighs, carefully tugging the dandelion back to his pocket. Can we do this like adults, please? Without the name-calling and stupid threats? Your threats are going to work. I taught my men a lesson or two about fearing any other than me. I noticed whip scars and bruises across the man's arms and faces. I shivered. Hand over my Hazel, or I will order my man Reginald here. He claps Reginald on the shoulder, who looks uncomfortable with the attention. To shoot an arrow right through your head, your death will be painful and ugly. And then I'll take her away anyway. It's your choice. Bro, you will not get me. Come on, Mary, do something. Hazel isn't yours. She never was. You just aren't getting it, aren't you? I am the Duke, for this provides. I own the floorboards you're standing on, and the ground beneath it. I own this house, and I own this force. And I own Hazel. She is, in fact, one of my most treasured possessions. And I just cannot stand the thought of anyone else touching her. Ew! Gross! Get away from me, you freak! Mary bristled at his words, and the Duke's features light up in a sadistic glee. Ah, yes, I've heard of you before. The way you take in poor, broken young girls, then leave them homeless when they reject your advances. Several of my current maids came to me because they had nowhere left to go after you abandoned them. He nods towards me, and I shrink back behind Mary. Does he know? Have you tried to touch her already? Oh, look at your eyes. Of course she knows. And have you apologized yet? Have you begged her to give you another chance, to never leave you behind? At least I am honest in my intentions. When Mary finally speaks, her voice is cold and quiet. Shut up. She turns back to face me. It's not true. That she sees something in my eyes. Some hint of doubt or fear. Her expression barely shifts, but I see tears bubbling in her eyes before she wipes them away and turns back around to face the Duke. She closes her eyes with a deep, long breath, and for a moment, she is the picture of calm. Then, her eyes snap open. Her fists unfurl. Her fingers curled. Then her eyes snap open, and her fists unfurl. Her fingers curled like claws. She leans forward, clutching almost like a tiger before its prey. When she speaks, her voice betrays no emotion. This is your last chance. Leave now, and I will tear you limb from limb. Reginald, ready your bow. Yes, sir. Hazel, close your eyes. Oh, God. I close my eyes shut, and the world goes black. I hear twice. Oh! Oh my God. Yep, I definitely hear some noises back there. I hear running and growling, and then screaming, deep and guttural. I only open my eyes once the room was silent. I find the room completely empty and completely stale. Before me, the workroom door creaks open, and Mary pokes her head out. Are you okay? Yes. Great. Oh my gosh. Oh, are you okay? Did they hurt you? Hazel, you've known me for a while now. Don't ask stupid questions. You should get some sleep. We'll talk in the morning. But it's only noon. I'll be busy for some time. With that, she leaves the doorway and slams the door shut before her. I watch it bounce off its hinges, then settled, slightly ajar. I'm standing there. Suddenly I hear a loud noise, a horrible, tearing noise, and then a loud crack. I inch closer to the door, and I have to know. I press my eyes up against the opening, and I see it. Oh! Oh my God, her eye! Mary, clutching over a pile of body parts. It's almost hard to believe that so much flesh and so much blood could come from just 3 bodies. She reaches down and, with delicate force, tears a chunk out of one of the corpses. She raises a chunk of meat in her lips and takes a bite. And just as she swallows it, the look on her face, it's sheer bliss. She must have heard me gasp in shock before her eyes darted to the door and she jumps to her feet. I try to back away, but I only make it a few steps before the door crashes open and Mary steps out in front of me, knife still in her hand. Ugh! I knew it! I knew you were spying on me! I backed away any further, my hands shaking. You! I can longer control myself. The words spill in my mouth, forbidden. The Duke was right! You're a monster! Oh my gosh. Yes, so she was the monster in disguise this whole time. Yes, this patching right there was covering up her face. Mary lets out a scream of frustration. I wince and cover my ears. She grips the door frame so tightly that she tears through the wood like it was butter. You have no idea. I have been so hungry for so long now. I have been starving myself all week just for you. Why? So you could build up an appetite? Am I next in your plate? No. It was because I wanted to be someone you could love. I was trying to change. I just lost control for a second, that's all. I shrink back further and I see panic creep across her features. Please, you have to understand everything the Duke said. It was all lies. Well, there has been other girls, yes, before you, but they were the ones who left me. I never hurt anyone, I swear. My neck trails in the dull pain. My hands find the front door behind me and I grip the doorknob tight. Hazel, please, I still love you. Won't you give me one more chance? She holds out one hand towards me in a gesture of reincarnation. Looking at her delicate fingers, her carefully trimmed nails, it's hard to think of her as a monster. Then I remembered the feeling of those nails digging into my back. I pulled the door open and turned away. Hazel, was everything we've done together meaningless? Was it all really worth nothing to you? I turned back and stared into her eyes. Full of genuine sorrow, tears streamed down her cheeks. Hazel, please, I can change. Just take my hand. Oh my gosh. What do we do now? We have a choice to do right here. Oh Lord, this is definitely something else, man. What do we do? What do we do? Like, I mean, does it lead back to exactly what we need to do? I mean, she's crazy or anything. I mean, let's see what happens if we try to leave. Let's leave! We gotta leave! I turn back and walk through the door, out into the forest beyond. Hazel! Come back here! I ignore Mary. She has no power over me and anything anymore. From here, my future is uncertain. I don't have anywhere to go, but with the Duke dead, I don't have anyone hunting me down anymore. And if I ever do need it, I'll have the perfect getaway tool hidden by my pocket. Hazel! Hazel! I'm supposed to first place ahead is the village. No one is waiting for me there, but there might be opportunities for work and lunging. I don't even have that priest. I'm sure he will be willing to help. And from here, well, I could go anywhere. I picked up my pace before me. Mary's house is almost out of view. Then something heavy crashes into my back as I stepped into the ground. I turn around, the Hazel. Excuse me. Then something heavy, as I fall to the ground. I turn around. Mary kneeled over me, her face twisted into a vicious snarl. You think you're so much better than me? You think you have the right to toy with me like that? You were playing to tell the villagers all about me, weren't you? I'm not gonna let you get me killed. I tried to sit up. No, Shut up! Shut up! She pushes me back down as her palm slam into my chest. The air leaves my lungs. As I crash onto the ground again, I hear a crack, and I think for a moment that one of my ribs is broken. And I feel it, the cold liquid steeping through my clothes and into my skin, the vial. Oh no, yep, she's literally about to kill you right there. My body starts to shake, racket into convulsion as my unimaginable pain blooms in my chest like a bright red, oh my god, red flower. I can't move, I can't speak, can't think. I could hear my bones twisting. Oh no, I didn't mean to. I try to focus to picture my body intact and more that I couldn't compulsively continue. It's alright, I'll put you right out of your misery, okay? I try to open my mouth to speak, to tell her that it'll be alright, but all that comes out of my mouth is a pathetic whine. Shh, it's alright. I love you. She plants a kiss on my forehead, then places one hand around my neck. I reached out one hand trying to grab hers, to move it away, but my fingers only brush uselessly against her waist. Oh my god, yes, she's trying to put me out of her misery. No, please don't do this to me. No! Oh, don't cry. You'll be a part of me. Now see? We'll be together forever. What the freak? What is she holding there? You'll never be apart. Will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She killed me! Oh my god. And that right there? Holy potatoes. That's insane right there. Wow, this game is certainly something right there. Well, that certainly was a game that I did not expect right there. So yeah, that was Porcelain Heart. And I have to say, this is a really well-made game right there. But we're not done yet, because we certainly have more things to do after this whole thing. So we're gonna come back to that. Take her hand and see how this goes. And feel her fingers grip mine with reassuring strength. I forgive you. Mary pulls me into an embrace, tears streaming down her face. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me. It's all right. I never hated you. I was just so scared. Oh, Hazel. I love you so much. I love you too. She squeals in joy and clutches me tighter, so tight that it hurts for a moment. I let out a yelp of pain, and she lets go. I'm sorry. I need to be more careful with my strength. Don't worry. I'm fine. So I should prepare lunch. How does meat sound? My eyes shifted over a workroom door, and Mary laughed abnormally. Don't be silly. I have some lamb left in the pantry. I'll go get it now. That sounds great. Wonderful. Yeah, so it's just gonna be all, but just like everything's just fine and willy-nilly, and we're just gonna go on our own ways here? Oh. Several months later, oh god. My small world is, for now, blissfully dark and silent. The cold stone floor numbs my skin, but its touch is familiar and comforting. Then I hear the door creak open above me, and footsteps echo down the rough stone stairs. How are you doing, honey? I lay out a low, dull whine, but Mary just chuckles. That doesn't tell me anything. My mouth tries to form the words, but my lips just flap uselessly. What the heck? Come on, you should really be used to it by now. I'll keep teasing you until you get it through your head. You're never going to get to speak back to me again. She pushes my lips aside and reaches one finger onto my mouth. Ugh. It brushes against the useless slump where my tongue used to be. What the freak? What has she been doing to me? Good. The cut's healing nicely. I whine pitifully, but Mary just looks down at me with scorn. Come on. You shouldn't be so upset. It's not like you ever used that tongue for anything meaningful. She cut my tongue? What the frig? This is what comes to those who speak only to pass judgment. Although, I have trained as a surgeon, so... She leans forward and whispers into my ear. Once I'm sure you learned your lesson, I might just let you have it back. Wouldn't that be nice? I recoil from her, retreating back into the darkness. But she just follows me with a candle. Its light burning my weakened eyes. Oh, are you hungry? Is that why you're so upset? I try to back away further, but the chain wrapped around my legs catches against the wall. Well, she also chained me up too? What the frig has she been doing to me? Oh my god, what the frig? Mary sighs and moves closer. One of her arms wrapped around me, and the other brushes through my hair, trimming down to almost nothing. I know. It's nice that you have to chain me. It's not nice. I know. It's sad that I have to chain you up like this. But we both know the reason why, don't we? Every time I give you space to roam, you try to run away from me. When will you learn your lesson? I whine, and I try to push her away. Mary looked down at me with a deep pity. Look, I don't hate you. I want you to be happy. If you keep playing around and doing everything I say, for just a few more days, I'll let you up into the garden next time. You like that, wouldn't you? Oh my god. Good girl. Her arms coil around my body like a python squeezing me like a vase. I am breathless until she relents and I gasp from air. I try to pull away from her grip, but she just holds on tighter, and I go limp. I stare up into her eyes, so full of desperate affection, as she leans in closer. Oh my god. I love you. Holy crap, this is actually really sadistic. What the freak was that ending? So in this one, we did stay with her, but at what cause? We basically are a prisoner towards her. Jesus, this is actually a lot more darker than I expected, like holy moly. Right, now we have only one more option we can ask. So now let's ask about the potion. Ask about the potion. A while ago, you said that you had a unique skin condition. I'm guessing it's a bit more than that. Well, yes, but... And you got it from the drinking that potion, didn't you? How did you know? I thought so. I have suspected for a while now. Would Mary really have devoted so much for creating this potion if she has no interest in drinking it herself? And could such an incredible potion really come with no side effects? I put a small vial out of my pocket and stare at it. It looks like a muddy green liquid, nothing more. I think it's so much that the power could be contained with something so remarkable. Is that? Hazel! Put that down! It's dangerous! I know. It's all your body's fault, right? Your cursed body. That's what makes you hurt people. No one could ever really stay by your side. No one could ever understand your pain. Because no one has been through what you have. What are you doing? Giving you a second chance. I raise the vial in my lips and then drink deep in it. Feeling its bitter tang fill my mouth. Feeling its power fill my veins. Whoa, we also drank it too? I am unmade of this instant and I... What the hell? So we basically drank the vital right there. You saved me. You know? Giving me that chance. When nobody else would. When nobody else had abandoned me. You were the only one who stood by my side. Thank you. I just wish... Oh! Are you serious? I wish I could have saved you too. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Thank you. Bro, I thought we were gonna transform into something. But no, we just died. Are you kidding me? Jesus, yeah, there's no happy ending of these things. They're all really messed up things right there. Like, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I thought we were gonna be like her, like, become a monster just like her, but no. We just basically just killed ourselves, and that's it. Secret ending unlocked. Oh, we've unlocked a secret ending? Oh, we gotta try that one out right there. Yeah, this game is really dark. Yeah, so we have here all these different types of thingamajig right there. Wait, where is the secret ending? Wait, was the apple shining before? Oh, the apple was the secret. I wake up to a jolt. Was any of that real? Was it all a dream? No, I remember now. The Duke, he came out of my house looking to hurt us. Too freaking bad. He was nothing more than a little... Wait, what? What is with the language? When I pulled out my darling the shift and was saying M-A-P, M9 letter, what? What the heck is this little freaking nonsense? Oh my god. Yay! Hello, baby. Ready to go out? We're going to get ice cream and go on a roller coaster. Hell yeah! Oh, yeah, so this is the secret ending. What? What? What is this? Oh Oh my god, yeah, so we got these girls right there just hanging out with each other. What is this? Oh, is this the good ending right there? Yeah, we're having so much fun. Like, look at the girlies. They're having so much fun. Yuri, oh my god. What? Wow. What a beautiful ending that was right there. So yeah, this is the only good ending of the game right there. Yeah, you basically won the secret ending. Nice. This game was certainly something else right there. So yeah, I believe we have completed everything in the game right there. So there you have it, folks. That was Porcelain Heart, and I have to say this is a really well done game right there. The story and everything was really disturbing. I really love the art style and the character designs. They look really lovely, and this is a really nicely done game that I'm really surprised. Really, it's probably one of my favorites right here. All of them so far are my favorites, even though they're disturbing and sad and whatever the case, really. They do have very unique art styles and everything, but this one is probably my #1 favorite of the video right here. And, yeah, the fact that all the endings are really disturbing and really sad and there's no happy ending, except for the secret ending, and it's certainly a something right there. So that was us making a little... So there you have it, folks. That was us playing all of these Toxic Yuri games for my video right here, and I hope you've enjoyed this interesting little themed video that I have made for these 3 random games video thing majig I did. So thank you all so much, and make sure to go subscribe my channel, give me a like, subscribe or anything. I'll try some me, and hopefully looking forward for new videos in the future. So where we going now? Bye guys. Yeah, bye.